Hello? Hello? What's up? What's poppin' in? No zombie sweep, no zombie sweep! Oh my god, Amanda Lord of Darkness became an inmate. Thanks, inmate. I feel like you become an inmate every single time I stream. It's like, yo, what's up, everybody? How you doing today? I'm doing pretty alright. What's up, y'all? How are you on this, Friday? I'm drinking coffee and eating donuts at 7 p.m. Oh yeah, no, this will be a stream where everyone agrees. Nobody calls me a stupid idiot for my opinions. It'll be a utopian experiment in what humanity could be. It's Fuka Friday, that's right. The pizza roll, it takes a second. The pizza rolls are on their way. It's a big file. Hang on, my cat wants to go. Okay, kitty, get out of here. Okie dokie. All right. I guess I'll wait a little bit to kind of explain what we're doing. Let some more people get on in here. Oh my god, Amanda Lair of Darkness, inmate for 23 months. Holy shit. You're one away from, I think you get another exciting Adachi at 24 months, I think. Did you know that you can become a member of the channel for only $1 and get a funny Adachi next to your name? And get the superpower that lets you fucking post Adachi in the chat? Did you know that? Yo, what's up, Neo's Joker? Hey, Tumbleweed became an inmate. Thanks, inmate. Hey, Phil with the 20. Good day, sir. Yo, what's up, Phil? What's poppin'? Where would I rank the Persona Yoshitsune? Yoshitsune is a classic. He'd be pretty up there. That's not a bad idea, actually. Do like a, I guess it'd be more like an S&T Demons ranking video. Hey, Cupsuit became an inmate. Thanks, inmate. I appreciate it. Yeah, also, as a warning, I think just this will necessitate there being spoilers for like all the Persona games. We're gonna go in order. Like we're gonna start at 1 and end at like the way it's set up. It stops at the Velvet sibling, so we're basically gonna start at 1 and go through 5. So yeah, I'm not gonna like super spoil anything, but for some of these characters, it's kind of like necessary. Yeah, let me swap. All right, so whoops. Originally, we were gonna be looking at this one, right? Nice tier maker thing. It's got like all the major characters, all the social links, confidants, party members, and so on. However, I did another search and I found this much better one, which includes like almost everybody. This has like basically every social link confidant character, all the major villains from the games, uh like just nearly everybody. There's a couple of people that are missing, but in general, this one's pretty comprehensive. Yeah, I'm doing an updated version of this because obviously now I finished like Persona 2, and I think when I made that like the old tier list from a couple years ago, fucking Royal like either wasn't out or I hadn't played it, and Royal obviously had a pretty big impact on certain characters ranking. Yes, it does indeed have the spin-off characters. It has like you see Konami is right there. It's got like the Strikers characters, the ones from Q. Where would I rank Tsukasa Tenma? He fell off. Probably F tier. He fell off. But yeah, thank you everybody for 70K subs. Like, honestly, subscriber milestones aren't really something that like gets me up in the morning, right? Like to be totally honest, I think the last time I was like all that excited about hitting a subscriber goal was probably 10,000. That was a couple of years ago, so yeah, it's cool either way, but it's not really something that I'm like, freaking out over, but it's cool. When are we starting? We will start in 1 minute. Just giving people a chance to join on in. Tachi is SSS tier. We'll see. Tachi, SRE Riot. Yeah, I mean, y'all know if any fucking character is getting into S tier, it's Adachi, right? Oh, yeah, that's right. I was, thank you for reminding me. I did have music set up, but I'm an idiot. I forgot to start it. This probably needs to be louder. Let me know if that's, like, too loud or too quiet. I can fix it. Hot take, Akechi was a good character even before Royal. He was a character. I'll give you that one. Hey, Peter Parker with a 999 says, Maruki, Adachi, Naoto, Mitsuru, Makoto, Fither, and Tatsu are all peak. I like your choices, my friend. Some of those characters will, in fact, be in S tier. So, yeah, thank you. It's good. Too quiet. Way too quiet. Okay. Whoops. Let me adjust that real quick. And boost that bitch. Is that better? Hey, Mr. H became an inmate. A big incarceration inmate. Thanks, inmate. See, that should be better. Is that better, or do I need to make it even louder? Where are the characters from Trinity Soul? Okay, so before we get into it, there's this one character. I legitimately have no fucking idea who this is. Who is this character at the very end that has, like, the teal, like, circle? Who is this? SIU Director Sweep. He's on there. We will rank him. Is it that Fire Emblem? Is it? The Persona 7 Protect? She's from the Aegis mobile game? Maybe. She's an Aegis the First Mission character. Okay. Okay, I was about to say, I don't know if this character was put here as, like, a Mandela effect to, like, fuck with me? To have me be like, this is just some character that's escaped my memory. Sound maybe too loud? Okay, now it's too loud. Oh, fuck. Okay. Is that better? Yu Kimijima from Aegis the First Mission. Okay. It's good? Okay. Just for shits and giggles, I'll make it ever so slightly quieter. Alright. Okay, I guess we can get started. Remember, this is a place of love. This is, all opinions are valid here. Please don't be mean to me. No button to become a member. There should be. If not, there's a link in the description of the stream. Where's Aika? Oh yeah, you're right. Fucking Aika's not on here. Bad tier list. I like Aika. She's cool. Everyone in S are Riot. It's like, yeah, alright, boy with earring S, Mark is an S. Hey, Kami the 20, thank you, says, let's go on getting 70k scrubs, Mr. Funny White Man. Thank you. Mr. Funny White Man. Oh, shit. Alright. Let's get into it. Okay. Alright, starting off with the boy with the earring. I don't think it is controversial to say this guy is my least favorite Persona protagonist, but I still kind of like him. I think he's cool. One thing that I will say is that he's definitely more of a character in the Persona 1 manga, which I have not finished reading. I might, like, start over with reading that, because I first started reading it, like, a year ago, and I got, like, 20-ish chapters in. I don't know if this ever happens to y'all, where you're, like, kind of a certain length into a thing, and you kind of drop it for a while, and then it's just sort of hard to get back into. That's kind of how I am with the Persona 1 manga, so I might just, like, restart reading it. Maybe we could read it on stream sometime, I don't know. Doesn't even have an agreed upon name, yeah. He has a name in the manga, I don't remember what it is. Yeah, let me see. Okay, so, these are all temporary until I get a better grasp on what's going on here. For now, I'll put the guy in C. I think that's, like, fine. I think basically my logic for these is S tier is, like, my favorite characters in the series. A is characters that I like, kind of love. B is for characters I like a lot. C are for characters I'm like, yeah, you're kind of cool. D is and F is like an active dislike. And NA is for characters that I just literally don't know anything about. Yeah, the name on his birth certificate is Boy with Earring. His last name is Earring. Moon Guy is S tier. Yes, for sure. Hey, Nando B became an inmate. Thanks, inmate. He was a boy with an earring, not gonna lie. Alright, next up, Maki. I'd say I do like her more than that boy with that earring. Maki's a low C. I don't know. I think Persona 1 kind of being centered around Maki is cool. I think she's kind of like an interesting character to base the game around, essentially. But I don't know if I'd say I like her that much. Like, she's sort of just a character that's there for me. Her design in Persona 2 is really cool, though. She's kind of got that, like, short hair. Kind of looking like a baddie, though. Maki and B. These are all subject to change. I feel like a lot of the Persona 1 guys are going to end up in C, but... Marky Mark. Okay, I like Mark. I don't know. Do I want to put him in B? I think we'll put him in B for now. I do like him more than these other two goobers. Wait, who's the one that's down and to the left of P2 main character? What, you mean the fat guy with the scraggly beard? Or the wait, one who looks like Valentine from JoJo. I have no idea who you're talking about. Why isn't Black Mark on there? I don't know. Yeah, this tier list is fucked up, bro. Where's Black Mark, dude? Will the tiers be ordered? No, not really. These are kind of just, like, bunched together. Like, for example, I don't necessarily like Boy with Earring more than Maki. It's sort of just like a relative placing. Valentine, when you first see him and he looks chubby. I still have no idea who you're talking about. Yeah, okay, so one thing that I do think, at least for me, kind of hurts a lot of the P1 guys who don't show up in P2 is, like, basically just the fact that P2 gives them so much more exposure, and Mark is one of the unlucky few who does not show up in that game. See, I kind of wonder if, like, we live in an alternate reality, right, where, let's assume that we both, what am I saying here? That Mark was in Persona 2 Eternal Punishment, right? Would they have kept Mark black? Or would they have, like, left him, like, he's not white, he's Japanese, but, like, would they have fucking left him white? Or would they have gone and, like, changed him to be black again? Oh, that's the rumor monger, Taro, I think that's his name. They'd make him Hispanic? It's just a totally different race now. Persona Trinity Soul? I'm afraid not. Is Nanjo the bro character? This is a philosophical debate. I don't know. I feel like Mark fits into the bro character archetype more, but I definitely feel like Nanjo's like closer to the Persona 1 protagonist by the end of it, right? Like, I feel like they kind of go through more together. Nanjo's male Mitsuru? Essentially, yes. This is a very apt comparison. Did you know that the Kirijo group is actually like an offshoot of the Nanjo group? Hey, Mr. Cabron, Mr. became an inmate. Thanks, inmate. Yeah, either way. Okay, so Nanjo is definitely my favorite Persona 1 character. I don't know if I quite want to put him in S tier. Is that just headcanon? No, that's actually a legit thing. They say that in, like, Persona 3, I think. Yeah, that's, like, actually a canon thing. That's not just something that people made up. I still don't know what the Nanjo group does. I think they're basically just one of those big-ass fucking conglomerates, like Google, right? Where they just do so much. It's like, what do these guys do? It's like, I don't know. They make $140 billion a year. I don't know. Yeah, either way, I really, really like Nanjo. I'm a big fan of the, sort of like asshole to bro sort of, archetype. I always like whenever there's characters like that who kind of think that they're the hottest shit, and then they kind of have to, like, learn through the course of the story that they're really not. Yukino B or higher. I like Yukino a lot. Again, her being in Persona 2 definitely bumps her up, but yeah, she's cool. At some point, I think I probably should do the Snow Queen quest for Persona 1. I think that would probably help me, like, get a better grasp on how much I like a lot of the P1 guys. Alright, poopy, shitty, poop, shit, farty, poop pants. McGee. What do you guys think about Brown? Whose actual name I don't remember. It's like Usugi or something? Brown in D? I'm tempted to agree with you. Brown is hilarious. Brown is kind of funny. Yeah, I don't, like, at least to me, the design of how you get the party members in Persona 1 has always been so fucking weird, because it's like, Brown is your first option, right? And so you have the choice to get him. And what person playing an RPG is going to be like, no, I don't want you on my party? But you're only allowed to get, like, one of the optional people for the rest of your playthrough. So if you just pick up Brown, you're like, yeah, let's roll Brown. Like, you lock yourself out of fucking everybody else. He's like the TF2 scout of Persona 1. Yeah, I think that's definitely the kind of thing where just like a screen that said Brown will join your party. Others may be interested in joining you in the future. Would you still like to take Brown? Brown and Brown. I think I'll put Brown. I don't hate the guy, but like I definitely don't like him as much as some of these other people. I'll put him in D for now. So we'll see. His spot may change. Okay, Ellie is a sort of newfound love of mine. After playing through Eternal Punishment, I fucking love Ellie. Ellie is for sure my favorite Persona 1 girl. I think she is so cool. She's kind of got that weird girl energy, know what I mean? Brown is A tier in my heart. Listen, the most important tier list here is the one that you have in your Kokoro. Pick me, girl, a little bit. Yeah, she does kind of have that energy of like chick who's gonna show up in like a mostly male space and be like, I like curses and the occult, and just kind of steal the show. Let's see, yeah, she's different, you guys. She's not like the other girl. She's kind of quirky. Yeah, like there's definitely people I would say I like more. Like I like Nanjo a little bit more than Ellie, but it's not enough to make a real difference. It's like it's a relative thing, right? Hey, Devil over the 10 says, Persona 1 should have a party selection menu to switch party members mid-game, like every RPG that came before and after it. Yeah, I kind of agree. I don't know, I think it's like an interesting idea, the concept of like every playthrough you have just like a different person with you, assuming you like pick somebody else, but yeah, I think from a kind of a practical point of view, it's a little silly. But yeah, thank you. Okay, here comes Ayase. This is definitely, out of the main cast, my least favorite Persona 1 character. I find this chick to be super forgettable. Hey, Inscret says, where Tamaki and why no S? Tamaki is actually here. She is, where's she at? She's with the Persona 2 people. We will be ranking her. Don't worry. She will get a high rank, because I like Tamaki. Well, I didn't say anything about Ayase hate. I tolerate her. She's there. but I think she's still getting the D. Alright, Reiji. He's cool. I'd say I do like him more than these two fucking schmucks, but he's definitely not one of my favorites from P1. Yeah, excuse me, Chris is his actual name. Reiji's cool. Like, from what I read of the manga, he's definitely, like, he's a pretty cool character in the manga. Yeah, it's Chris Redfield from Resident Evil Biohazard. Okay, this is Trish, right? Fuck, where do I even place Trish? Yeah, him, like, the steps you have to go through to get fucking Reiji are ridiculous. But I don't know, I kind of like that. I kind of like when games have these sort of just, like, weird, mysterious, like, how would I ever know that sort of shit? Nice way to sell some fucking game guides back in the day, some strategy guides. Yeah, I don't know. Trish is like kind of a bitch, but I don't know. She's funny. I'll give her a C, I guess. I do like her more than. Okay, now we're starting to enter the zone where I don't remember these characters' names. What was this chick named? She was the teacher, right? I'm actually a fake Persona fan. I don't actually know any of these people. Miss Psycho, yes. Or is that pronounced Seiko? Miss Seiko. I barely remember anything about this character. I'll put her, she's cute. I'll give her a C for cute points. Okay, these two, I remember these two. I don't remember their names. They're the, Discord E-couple that were fighting. Yeah, these fucking characters. Oh yeah, she was in Persona 2. Okay, this is, was this Maki's mom, right? Oh yeah, what? Yeah, the guy with the dude is named Yosuke. The cooler Yosuke. Female Maruki. She kind of looks like me, actually. Maki's mom is in C. Alright, fine. Just cave into peer pressure. Okay, this is, Nanjo's butler. I'll give this guy a C. He's, memorable for what he is. And, Nanjo's ultimate persona in fucking Eternal Punishment is just him, like, riding... Actually, let me see if I can, like, pull up a picture of it. Because this shit's, like, really funny. It's just, like, him riding on a fucking... a fucking thing. Wait, this shit goes hard. Hang on. Let me pull this shit up. Okay, here it comes. Yeah, the persona doesn't even have, like, its own name. His name is Yamaoka. The persona just has the same name as the dude. Look at this fucking radical old geezer. I'm trying to get this image to like shrink. There we go. Yeah, look at, yo, this shit goes hard. It's so fucking stupid. Alfred Pennyworth Ultra Instinct. Yeah. Oh man. Okay, back to tier list. Okay, one of these was named Mai, and one of these was named Aki, and I don't remember which one was which. See, I may need to include another ranking for characters I actively hate. Hey, Keaton Savage with the $2 says, where would you rate Black Masao? Definitely S tier for sure. Hey, Kai became an inmate for 8 months says, wait, no dominatrix MILF nurse? Sadly, no. Yeah, thank you. So yeah, I'll put these two fucking shit children in F tier. H tier for hate. Hatred tier. Okay, I do not remember who these people are in the slightest. Were these, like, the teachers at the school? These guys are Snow Queen quests? Okay, that explains why I have no idea who these fucking people are. Yeah, I don't know, I don't really know anything about these people. So I'll just put them in NA. I have no thoughts, head empty. Okay, here we have Kandori. So I actually want to do a video about this at some point. I don't know if you guys have kind of noticed this, but Persona games are so, like, peaks and valleys in terms of how well their villains are received, right? Like, on one hand, you'll have characters like, spoilers, Adachi. Beloved character. Fucking consistently has been memed on for, like, 15 years at this point. Just, like, iconic fucking character. Then you have, like, Maruki, for example. Another great character. And then in the same series, you'll have people like, Shido. And fucking Strega. And Guido. Who nobody remembers. So I might do a video about that, like, why I think certain villains in the series just seem to kind of, like, flop in the public conscience so badly, and why others seem to become just these, like, legendary characters. Because it's kind of weird. It's like, these characters are on these fucking extremes, where it's like, it's either one or the other. Yeah, like, I don't hate Strega, but they're not, like, the most memorable group of antagonists ever. Yeah, okay, so, Guido is, Guido, fucking Kandori. Was I calling him Guido the whole time? The whole fucking chat was calling him Guido. It mentally distracted me. In Revelations Persona, this guy's named Guido, for some reason. Yeah, when he transforms into his final form, they call him Super Guido. Hey, Peter Parker with $1.99. Kandori's pretty cool in Eternal Punishment. Yeah, he is. It was cool seeing him in that game. Now I'm Super Guido. Yeah, so, I don't know. Kandori's, like, fine. I feel like he's kind of at this unfortunate spot where he's not really that memorable of a character. Like, he doesn't really have an interesting philosophy or anything. He's kind of just, like, an evil dude. I do think it's sort of interesting how he ends up kind of getting everything he wants, right? And then at the very end, he's like, this actually sucks. I think that's sort of a neat kind of, like, karmic thing for a villain to go through. But, I don't know, I'm still not crazy about the guy. I'll give him a C, just because, like, he shows up in Eternal Punishment, and that's kind of a cool, like, reappearance, but... Alright, Persona 2. The sequel. Nyarlathotep punked him. He got fucking punked by Nyarlathotep twice. Fucking Kandori gets trolled. Eat some of my donut. Yummy. Seems like we have a lot of Tatsuya enjoyers in this place. Tatsuya better be S? Will you guys still like me if he's not? Okay, I like Tatsuya a lot. I think he is very, very cool. However, I don't know if I like him more than the modern Persona protagonist. I might like him a little bit more than Harakami. I don't know, it's hard to say. My first exposure to Maya as a character was artwork of her pegging someone. That's awesome. That's so cool. Put that boy in B. I don't know if I want. I feel like we need another tier. I feel like it's a little too. Yeah, I think we need one more. Oops. Let's see what color are we gonna make? Let's make it a nice pink. All right, this is F minus, and this is F. So these two shit children are going down to F minus. Hey, Kai with the $10 says, "Can $10 persuade you to put our boy in S tier?" I'm not a easy slut like that, okay? Nice try attempting to bribe me, though, but thank you. Anyways, yeah, so Tatsuya, I'd say, is, in fact, an S-tier character. Okay, let me move... What do I want to do here? Okay, I'll move Trish down to D. I don't feel comfortable having her that high up. I think I'll also move fucking, Maki's mom. Yeah, okay, okay, for serious, I like these two characters more. I like Tatsuya a lot, though. I think he's really cool. I think he's definitely a unique case of, like, starting off as a silent protagonist, and then in the next thing he's in, he's, like, sort of an active, like, he's his own entity. So I think that's cool. That was, like, pretty much the start of that. Poop gun, so true, tell him. I don't know, his spot may change. Everyone says, Lisa's in D tier, she's annoying, no Riz. Yeah, D tier explanation, no Riz. I don't know, what do you guys think about Lisa Silverman from the hit game Persona 2? Lisa is an on ripoff. They're very similar characters. I don't know why Atlas keeps remaking the same character over and over again. It's like, you guys already made On, so why are you making Lisa now? We don't need another American girl. She looks like Bebe, don't say that. White women coffee. Lisa is sick. Okay, I like Lisa a lot. She is my second favorite Lovers character. Trying to think, would she count as my favorite, like, Persona 2 girl? Maybe. B? Yeah, I'd say I'll give her a B. I do like her. She's cool. B? Alright. Ikichi is my man. I fucking love Ikichi. I ended up falling in love with this character. This guy is the GOAT. He is my favorite. I think he is so cool. What about Ellie? I mean, I count Ellie as, like, a Persona 1 character. I mean, like, characters that are introduced in Persona 2. Ikichi is quirky. Hashtag silly. He's a little hashtag silly. Yeah, I like this guy a lot. Like, kind of similar to Nanjo. I think it's cool how he's a character that starts off being like, I'm the big shit, I'm the coolest guy, but in actuality, he's hiding a lot of, like, really bad insecurities about himself. And I think that's just neat. Do I prefer him over Junpei as best bro boy? No. I think Ikichi is probably number 2. Hey, Inscret with the $1.99 says Undy boss tier. Yeah, dude. Yeah, thank you. Persona Riz tier list. That's not a bad idea. I don't know, maybe sometime later we could do that. Not later as in like tonight later, but like later in the history of our species. His weird face gives me feelings. Understandable. Yo, what's up, Maoke? What's poppin'? Okie dokie. Jun. So Jun is a character that I think I ended up liking a little bit more than I was kind of expecting to. Ironically, Jun was a character that I knew very, very little about because nobody actually talks about this fucking character. The only thing people ever say about Jun is that he's gay. So, like, I just knew fucking nothing. I had this, like, gay spoiler force field applied. G for gay. Gay tier. Proto Yusuke. Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, I don't know. Like, sometimes that can happen where, like, memes and sort of like the culture surrounding a character ends up being so fucking one note and like they just repeat the same shit over and over and over again. It's to the point where you never actually learn anything of substance about them, right? That's kind of what happened to me and Jun. So even though I do like the guy, I don't think I like him as much as some of the other, like the other 3 party members or like new Persona 2, Innocence and whatever the fuck party members. He's literally a pop culture cash grab for girls in the 90s. Unironically, he kind of was a Akechi from the 90s. They are very similar entities. Yeah, this will stay up. This is like staying up on the channel. Yeah, I don't know. How much Riz does Bunkichi have? Considering he's had the same wife for like fucking 70 years, probably a lot. Yeah, I don't know. I think C is like good for him. Because if you ask me, do I like him more than any of these 4? I would say no. But he's still cool. So listen, we're adjusting this as we go. There may be changes that are made. All right, Maya. Apparently Maya, at least according to the people that watch my channel, is the most popular Persona 2 character, which is pretty cool. Mommy Awuga? Need positive reaffirmation, Mommy GF? But she wasn't a silent protag in EP. Yeah, that was something that I found kind of like a little distracting about Eternal Punishment. Is like I feel like the kind of transition of how Tatsuya went from not speaking to speaking feels a lot more natural than Maya going from like being a speaking character to a silent protag. But I still like her. I still think she's really cool. Didn't mention the Maya pegging thing was also mommy kink. That's so awesome. Alright, Ulala Mommy GF. This game had a lot of mommy GFs now that I'm kind of looking back on it. She mommy, yeah. She got problems though. she a baddie, but damn, she got problems though. I can fix it. I don't know if I can fix Ulala. I think Ulala's beyond repair. Ulala is unironically one of the most realistically written women in Persona 2 Eternal Punishment. I don't know if that's like praise to Olala or offensive to women? Is she the oldest main party Persona 2 character? Maya, is she? I think Yukino's a little bit older than her, right? Yeah, either way, hey, 21 Pains with the 10 says, where does Nahobino, Nahobino from Soul Hackers 2 rank in the Persona tier list? Pretty high, I would say. I love the Nahobino from Soul Hackers 2. But yeah, thank you. Oh, Yukino's only 20? I thought she was a little bit older than that. Yeah, I'll give Ulala, like, most of the Persona 2 main guys are kind of lumped together in this B tier. But I like a lot of the main Persona 2 cast a lot. Ulala is scarily relatable. Honestly, kind of, yeah. Okay, Katsuya. I like Katsuya a lot. He is definitely out of the, like, Persona 2 Eternal Punishment party members, like, I guess other than the, like, returning P1 guys. He is, in fact, my favorite. I love Katsuya. I think he's so cool. Why does he look like a beetle? Yeah, this is the guy that they got to replace Paul after Paul died. You guys know about the fucking Paul is dead conspiracy? First played Revelations as a kid, damn. Yukino gave me the short-haired girl crush. Oh, base? It's not a conspiracy, it's real. Yeah, Katsuya is so cute. It's like, yeah, I'm not gay. Well, let's just get that straight. That I'm not gay, okay? But damn, Katsuya's that was gross. I apologize. Hey, 21 Pains, member for 14 months. Thank you. Says, oh, big 14, can't wait for full Insano style Adachi. Hell yeah. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. Where's Nameless at? He is actually here. He's at the very bottom. He's with all the Velvet people. Don't you dare steal him. Sorry, chat. I am single and ready to mingle with Katsuya from Persona 2 Eternal Punishment. I think the hacker trope fell off, and Persona did fall off with Futaba. Yeah, I think, like, the problem with Futaba is that she's just too much, right? She's, like, really unrealistic depiction of a hacker. She's, like, the way that your grandma imagines hacking works. This is kind of like what Futaba does. Fither single? Yes. You've been knowing this. Baofu straight eyes. Yeah, okay, so Baofu is really cool. I think Baofu was another character, kind of similar to Jun, that managed to just kind of like escape my radar. Like, I just never really knew all that much about Baofu. I think that had less to do with, like, any kind of memes or, like, cultural shit about the character. And more just the fact that nobody fucking talks about him. Like, at all. Yeah, Baofu's super cool. I will give Baofu... I don't know, do I want to give Baofu an A? Because I like Baofu a lot. Baofu's very cool. I think for now, I'll give him an A. I feel like this sort of middle chunk from, like, B to D might get rearranged, but... Every S&T elitist has a Baofu profile pic. See, obviously, like, I don't agree, but I've definitely had some run-ins with people using Baofu profile pictures in the past. Davey says, nah, you're cool. You're fine by me. Yo, shout out to Baofu Nation. Okay, here we have, what was this guy's name? I know he's, like, actually Kyoji. I forget what his, like, what the fat guy's name is. Baofu PFPs up there with Futaba PFPs? I don't know, I feel like the four horsemen of the apocalypse for Persona profile pictures, and no offense to anybody who has one of these characters as their PFP, is, Fucking Joker, Ren PFP, Futaba, Morgana, and fucking ironically Adachi. Chief Todoroki, yeah, that was his name. This guy's cool. I'll give him a B. He's a pretty cool guy. See, like, Adachi profile picture guys are either super cool or completely insufferable. There is very little in between. Oh, see, I never actually learned the letters. Now, I've kind of been in the game long enough where I think I've had a dumb interaction or seen a dumb thing from somebody with, like, a profile picture of every fucking Persona character ever. Like... Okay, Tamaki Uchida. So Tamaki is interesting. This character, she is actually the protagonist from Shin Megami Tensei If, and just, like, hung around in Persona 1 and 2. Like, she's a student in Persona 1, and then she works at the detective agency in P2. Which PFP are the best people? A great question. I don't know, I feel like most of the, like, main cast, you get into kind of sketchy territory. I feel like I trust people that have sort of, like, obscure characters as their profile picture, right? Like, if you set your PFP to fucking, I don't know, who's like a character nobody knows from here. Like, if you set fucking Ixquick to as your profile picture, I'm like, you're probably the coolest dude ever. New tier list idea based on their PFPs. Yeah, let's just judge people off of something that, in the grand scheme of things, has nothing to do with anything. Never seen a Persona fan with a brown PFP. I don't think I have either, now that you bring it up. Kira, please judge me. Kichi PFP, based? Yeah, okay, I like Tamaki a lot. I think Tamaki's really cool. I'll give her a B. B. Okay, this guy has lore. Okay, this is... Satomi Tadashi is his name, right? So, this guy is a guy. This is a character who is a self-insert of an actual Atlas employee. He was like a writer on a couple of the games, and he was fucking super into Tamaki. So I actually just learned this today, is that Tamaki is actually designed off of some model, some Japanese model that he really likes, apparently. So, he basically wrote himself in the Persona 1 and 2 so that he could be, like, close to Tamaki, right? That's creepy S tier. It's kind of a Chad move. So, he shows up in Persona 1. He's like a student, I think, at St. Hermelin. And then he shows up again in P2, working at the detective agency. And mysteriously, he is absent in Eternal Punishment. And the reason why is because Japanese fans complained about his presence. About him, like, fucking being with Tamaki. And so they bitched and complained about it, and he was not in Eternal Punishment. Riz Jesus, apparently, yeah. Yeah, immediate essay. I kind of respect the hustle of that. That's like, like, imagine if you got to work on, like, a game series and you just, like, fucking self-inserted yourself to be with your waifu. It's kind of a Chad move. Yeah, apparently Maki is based on a fucking, Jab actress. Like, Japanese porn actress. Okay, so I don't. It's funny to put this guy in S tier, but I think realistically he belongs in F. Jab actress name. I don't know the name. Actually, I'm not sure if it was ever confirmed who he was talking about. I think he just said it was based on a Jab actress. He forgot. Yeah, I'm sure he did. I'm sure he forgot all the fucking DVDs he owns of her. Okay, next up is Cozy-chan. So I like Cozy. I think she is a cool character. She's kind of thicky too. Let's see, yeah, I think I'll give her a C. I think Cozy's a pretty cool little character. Cozy is F for fat! Oh, shit. Hey, 21 Fanes says, let's go 1080p 60 frame stream epic. Yeah, dude. My internet's cooperating today. It's so cool. Yeah, thank you. Fat Yukiko. She does kind of look like Yukiko, yeah. A little bit. Yeah, she, like, her relationship with Akechi is actually really cute. Where's Felmon? He's with the Velvet Room people. He's right there. Oh, yeah, I don't remember this character's name. Who was this? Like, I know who she is. I don't remember her name. Hey, Kai with the 5 says, real one's watching in 144p at 5 frames a second. Yeah, true. She's a character that does the thing. She definitely does. I'll put her in D. I don't particularly remember what she did. I know she was there. Okay, here comes a rumor monger Taro. Out of all the characters in Persona, he was one of them. Okay, now, Chikarine is actually a goated character. I don't know why. I really like Chikarine. I think she's cool. She hanging out at that burger place. Where is Tony? Sadly, the shopkeepers are not here. Yeah, this is a great misfortune for all fans of accessory salesmen that have big noses. Okay, this is... I don't remember this chick's name. Was she the fucking lady that's at Sumaru Genie? She's kind of hot. I think that's important for a character. I'll give her a... I'll give her a C. C for sexy. Fun fact, the genie is trans, base. No, I'll leave her in C. Okay, this is, Jun's dad. Whose name I don't remember. See, I was like, this guy is, like, mostly memorable for being fucking Narlehotep's, like, the guy whose body he's usually, like, imitating. Papa Jun. Love it when you call me Big Papa. Let me say, I don't know, is Papa Jun a C or a D? D for dad, F for father. Jun's dad is hot AF. Yeah, he's kind of got that DILF vibe going on. C for 6. Okay, this is Maya Okamura, I think is her name. We'll have her hang out with fucking Jun's dad. Oh my god, is that the Lemon? What's up, Lemon? Okumura? Yeah. Does she share the same last name with Haru? Okay, fucking cuss high man. I don't remember this guy's name. The Maya Nazi lady give me Big Bomber. Sugimoto, yeah, that was his name. Where did he go? Oh, here he is. He like teleported. Yeah, this guy is. I don't know about y'all. I think this guy has the most punchable face that has ever existed in the Persona series. I want to like actually attack this guy. Look at this fucking shit-eating motherfucker. Okay, Principal Hanya's F for F fell off a building. That sounds about right to me. I don't know, this guy's more funny than irritating, I think. More than a smirking Kamoshida? Somehow, yes. Okay, this is gonna be the weirdest placement by far. I don't know what it is. Ixquig is like one of my favorite fucking characters in all of Persona 2. I love Ixquig. I know so many of y'all are like, bruh, why is she higher than Maya, Tatsuya, Lisa, Ulala? Bro, she's kind of silly. She's just having fun. Bubble Tea says, huh? She's awesome. She's so awesome. She's just having a good time. Alright. I'm glad to see my placing of Ixquig was not controversial. Where's Hitler on the list? He will show up in 6 spots. Doing an S&T character tier list? Maybe. I don't know, I feel like with a lot of S&T characters, there's like less to talk about, right? I don't know if we'd be able to find like a really good one that's like pretty comprehensive. Okay, next we have Big Wang Chuzuru, right? Or I think that was her name. Yeah, I'll give her a D. She gets sexy points, and that's important. Hey, Keaton Savage with the $2 says, does the Persona series usually recycle names? Like, they reuse names for Personas pretty often, but otherwise, not really. Like, I think that's something they made an attempt at being mindful of, but sometimes shit will slip through the cracks. Like, obviously, there's a Makoto in Persona 5, and one of Persona 3 protag's names is Makoto, so every now and again, there's like a little bit of overlap, but not that much. Yeah, let's see. This is Anna. I don't remember a whole lot about this character. I know she's like one of the Masked Circle, so I'll give her a C. She's the protag of the P2 light novel. I did not know that. Is that like translated? Yeah, in fucking Persona 3, Persona 3 protag, when he's playing Innocent Sin online, he's Tatsuya, and the mysterious individual you're playing with is Maya. Actually, in the Japanese version, they're playing like a different game. They're playing fucking, I forget what it's called, but it was based on like Megami Tensei. It's like fucking Megami Tensei Online or some shit. Okay, what was this guy's name? I'm like struggling to remember what this fucking dude was called. Genji, yeah, Genji. Genji, Genda, we're getting different names here. Ginger. Okay, now here we have Jun's absolute baddie mom. What do you guys think? It's Joe? I don't think his name is Joe. Mommy Awooga Awooga? Mommy 8 here. y'all are down bad. C for child neglect. Looks like Goth Mitsuru. Yeah, she kind of does. A little bit. Woof, arf, arf, bark, bark. Yeah, shit. Give her like a D, I guess. I'd like to give her a D, if you know what I'm saying. Okay, Tatsuya Sudo. Not to be confused with some other guy named Tatsuya. This guy's fairly interesting, I think, for what it's worth. I'll give him a C. I feel like he's kind of a underutilized character in Eternal Punishment. I figured he would be, like, a relevant part of the game for longer, but... Okay, this character, I don't think I ever fucking saw in my entire life before I played Eternal Punishment. I have never, ever, ever seen anybody talk about how do you say this guy's name? Tatsuzuo? Fucking Pseudo? I think, like, obviously, like, Nyarlathotep is the big bad guy, but I think out of every, like, bad guy who's not the fucking final boss god entity, this is probably the least memorable one. Was he an Innocent Sin? I don't remember. If he was, I do not recall. Yeah, this guy is like forgettable Kandori, and that's really saying something. That's like an impressive feat. Played Tatsuya's scenario now. I might go and like watch it on YouTube, maybe. All right, now we have the big shit, the big man, as they call him. I'm pretty sure in the Persona 2 instruction manual, he's referred to as the big shit. Nyarlathotep. What do you guys think about iconic character Nyarlathotep? Easy S tier? Seems like we have some Nyarlathotep fans in the chat. Yeah, it's Gnarly from YouTube. Holy shit. Yeah, so like, I think Nyarlathotep is definitely ended up being one of the more kind of like memorable Persona villains. Like, even if you've never played Persona 2, people like to kind of like meme on this guy and talk about him a lot. Hey, Francisco at the 10 says Tatsuya Sudo's English dub is pure gold. Yeah, yeah. Thank you. Needs to come back. Yeah, I think there's definitely a very strong demand for this guy to return. Like, I remember when Persona 4 Arena came out, like, fucking way back in the day. Everybody was convinced that the malevolent entity was gonna be Nyarlathotep, and everybody was like, what the fuck, when it turned out to not be him. Hey, Peter Parker, the $1.99 says, he's the only villain to succeed in his plans. This is true. I mean, I guess unless you count, like, Maruki getting, like, the ending where you accept his shit. But, yeah. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, a lot of Persona villains kind of get, like, an ending where they win. Like, Adachi has one. Yeah, so, he is definitely a very memorable character. I think just, like, his existence is really cool. Being the kind of, like, fucked up, like, sort of nihilistic half of Philemon, I think is really interesting. Oh yeah, Nyx also had one. This is actually a recurring theme in Persona now that I'm kind of thinking about it. Put him in S call today, move Tatsuya up there too. See, my heart wants to put him in B, but I feel like he kind of deserves an A. Song name? This is Alba Park from Persona 2 Eternal Punishment. Not cancel Fither. Look, he's almost at S tier. He's right next to Ixquick, okay? And Ixquick is a beloved character, okay? Okay, moving on to some game called Persona 3. What makes Akichi S tier? He's funny. he's just a cool guy. I like him. Okay, so, I don't know about you guys. Persona 3 Protag-kun is my favorite protagonist in the whole series. I love this man to death. I think he is the perfect kind of like embodiment of the vibe of Persona 3 and also kind of like the time period that it came out in. I think he's also like, weirdly enough, the best reflection of people that would probably be playing Persona 3, like especially when it came out. Kind of like, you know, nowadays it's a lot more kind of socially acceptable to be into anime shit, but I think if you talked to people about Persona 3 in like 2006, you would get beaten up. So, will Persona 3 Reload be Xbox exclusive? I'm still waiting on my apology from everybody who is so convinced that all those like new games that are coming up are going to be on the Xbox. I don't know why so many people were convinced that they were going to be Xbox exclusives. So, this is like a personal thing. I mean, the whole fucking list is personal, but at least for me, I think this guy is like super, super awesome. He's definitely my favorite protagonist. Okay, the female protagonist who will not be appearing in Persona 3 Reload. Kotone A, she is garbage. The duality of man at work here. S tier, A tier. S or I leave? Wait, no, don't leave. D for DLC. Very true. Yeah, she got off on probation during Persona Q2, but she was a repeat offender, so they locked her back up again. Yeah, I don't know. I like Femc. I don't think I like her that much, though. I don't know if I want to put her in B, because I definitely like these people more. But it feels wrong to have her in the same tier as fucking... fucking Anna. OG Fither wouldn't hesitate putting her in E or F tier. Yeah, fucking Dark Fither. She's garbage. It seems like the chat is pretty conflicted on this one, fellas. Top of C. I'll put her at the very top of C. Is she better than Cozy, though? Nah. Ain't no way. Okay, this one might get me killed. Out of curiosity, what do you guys think about Yukari? Put her above Nanjo's butler? That's a mistake. I need to fix that. So, like, the tiers aren't strictly in order. Like, for example, I wouldn't say I like Mark more than Yukino, for example. It's sort of just like a relative thing. Yukari looks like she'd call you a slur. I agree. I hate her, yet I'm obsessed with her. Gobble says, I wish I was Yukari. What do you mean by this? Yukari is great when she's not in Persona 3. She's I see. Yukari's A, B. I actively wanted to kill Yukari in the answer. Yeah, okay, so here's the deal. I kind of agree with the chat, is that, like, Yukari in Ultimax gets a different ranking from her in, like, Persona 3, and especially in the answer. Her in the answer, I would probably give her, like, a fucking D. And then I would say her in just Persona 3 is like a C tier, and her in other stuff is like a B. So I believe, according to math, that, like, equals out to a C. Fither L, no! No, I'm not owned, I'm not owned! Yukari's overhated. I mean, yeah, maybe a little bit. I'll take, no. Listen, I don't hate women, okay? So far there are 2 whole women in A tier. Hey, Keaton Savage with the $2. Did the answer ruin her character? I don't know. Fuck. This would require, like, a whole video in and of itself to explain kind of how I feel about Yukari in the answer. It's like, I feel like she's realistically written, but she's also annoying. That's kind of how I feel about her. Yeah, I don't know. That's the thing for me, is that I'm, like, low test or whatever, and I've just never been all that big into sort of, like bitchy sort of women. I've always been more of a fan of just the girls that are, like, kind of sweet and shy and just, like, nice, right? So Yukari is just not really a girl that, like, I super vibe with. Okay, the man. I am giving Junpei the man an S tier. I love Junpei to death. He is definitely my favorite out of the, like, best friend bro characters. You know, kind of similar to, like I said, Nanjo and Ikichi. He kind of goes through this interesting journey where he starts off as somebody who seemingly just doesn't really, like, care all that much. He's kind of just excited about the idea of getting a persona. And that kind of, like, makes him develop an inflated sense of worth. And then he ends up developing, like, really bad jealousy issues when it comes to the protagonist. So I think that's a pretty interesting kind of character arc he goes through. Translation, I like Fuka. You may be correct. Best magician by far. Yeah, I'd probably agree, yeah. Junpei is sexist, so S tier. Yeah, I love Junpei to death. Now, I don't know if you guys knew this, but Akihiko, Akihiki, is my favorite Persona character. I love this man to death. I think he is so cool. I think he perfectly represents all of the themes of Persona 3. Hey, Peter Parker with the $1.99 says Junpei's awakening is peak. Yeah, dude, all the awakenings in Persona 3 are so good. He only talks about protein. You have not played Persona 3, if that's what you think. In the spin-offs, and, like, especially in Persona Q, they did my man's dirty. Like, they fucking fucked up his character super bad in, like, Persona Q. He's not as bad in Arena, but... Hey, Inscribe with the $1.99 says, if you love him so much, why won't you marry him? Because he lives in Japan, and he's not real. That's why. He's real to me. Yeah, me too. He's 17. I'm talking about Akihiko in Arena, where he's, like, in his 40s or something. He's, like, in his 20s. So I'm just saying, if Akihiko were real, and, if this was Persona 4 Arena, because he's an adult, and, gay marriage is legal during the dark hour, then I'd think about it. He's made up by Atlas. You don't know that. The homophobic hour. Yeah, guys, if you kiss your homie during the dark hour, is that gay? Anyways, Mitsuru. I like Mitsuru a lot. I definitely do like her more than Yukari. But I don't think I, like, love her. I think she's just cool. A or S tier? I like Mitsuru a lot. I don't think I like her more than these people, though. But I think she's for sure a B for me. Bro, y'all ever look at fucking Ultimax Mitsuru, how boobied up she is? But goddamn. She can't eat a burger. Yeah, this is a problem. Yukino better than Mitsuru? Maybe. I don't know, I feel like I like him a pretty comparable amount. Why isn't Ultimax Akihiko boobied up? He probably is. I'd imagine if you, like, measure his fucking chest, it's bigger than Mitsuru's. Okay, now, I know Fuka is not the most, popular character. I know a lot of people aren't crazy about Fuka. But for me, just for me, silly boy here, Fuka is definitely my favorite, Persona 3 girl, and she might be my favorite Persona girl overall. Hey, Katrina Leylander with the 2 says, Fuka up S tier, I'll forget about the pizza rolls. Alright, your wish has been granted. Yeah, thank you. Hey, Peter Parker, the $1.99 says, I hate how the spin-offs made Akihiko a meathead. Oh yeah, me too. Like, I think out of, basically every, like, Persona spin-off character, he's probably the one that's, like, the most fucked up. Like, at least to me. Listen, it's Fuka Friday, okay? It's Fuka Friday. I think she deserves to be in S tier, okay? Can she hit the gritty? I bet so. Yo, guys, which Persona character do you think can hit the gritty the hardest? Okay, next up. I think Aegis, you may be able to tell I like Persona 3 a little bit. Aegis is another S tier. So Aegis, funnily enough, is a character that I expected to not like, basically, at all. Because, like, the thing about robot characters is that it's hard to do them differently, right? Like, almost every robot character, you're kind of forced to do the whole, like, they learn to be human sort of thing. But I think Aegis is just, like, maybe the most well-done version of that kind of character. Hey, Cheese Bunny with the $1.99 says, Fucka knows every Fortnite dance. Very true. Thank you. Depresso Espresso with it too says, bro, Aegis can sing ballin'. Man, you guys have been seeing those, like, AI-generated covers? That shit's crazy. My favorites are the ones that are, like, synthesized from a Japanese voice that still sings English perfectly. Like, I don't know what the logic is on that one, how that works, but... yeah, I like Fuka a lot. I mean, Aegis. I like Fuka and Aegis. These two almost sort of, like, fight for my spot as my favorite Persona 3 girl. But I think Fuka just barely kind of edges it out. Was this song in Persona 2? Yeah, this is the Persona 2 soundtrack I'm playing. Okay, here's a character everyone likes. Ken. Amada. So, I don't hate Ken, but I'm not crazy about him either. He is definitely my least favorite out of the main, like, C's group. Ken is, oh my god, is that the Nom's Compendium? Says Ken is a good character, he gets way too much hate. Yeah, like, I do think he's a little, like, over-hated, but I'm still not, like, I still don't like him all that much. Think I'm gonna throw up? No, don't throw up, Lemon. So, man. Yeah, I guess I'll put him in C. I'd say I do like him slightly more than this rogues gallery of fucking Persona 1 and 2 characters, but... Okay. Karmaru, I don't think we even need to have a debate about this. S tier, easy. Don't worry, I got you guys. I got you guys covered. What do you think I am? Some kind of monster? Yeah, he's a good boy. Alright, Shinji. I like Shinji, but he's not one of my favorites from the crew. I'd say this feels about right. I'd say I like him probably about as much as these guys. Fact? Alright, cool. I'm glad we're in agreement here. B is reasonable. Wow, thank you. Okay. Actually, let me... I don't know why the chat keeps fucking freezing up on the screen. Okay, Metis. Metis is a weird character. I'm not entirely sure where I want to place her. Hey, Peter Parker with the $1.99 says, Shinjo's link in Portable is S. That link is pretty good. Metis is cool. Metis is like a cool character, but I can't particularly describe her personality, right? It's like, her existence is interesting. YouTube channel is the biggest Metis fan in the world, huh? Metis the Menace. C or D? Yeah, I'd say probably like a D. I don't know, I don't like dislike her. She's kind of just like really aggressively there. She has a cool design though. Okay, let's get into some social links. Okay, Kenji, MILF Hunter Extraordinaire. Kenji to the bottom. Yeah, what's your guys' problem with Kenji? This Kenji slander. This is a very controversial character, apparently. I see like 10... half of y'all are saying put him in F, and half of y'all are saying put him in S. Oh, shit. I don't know. I don't, like, hate the guy. He's kind of just, like, there for me. I think he's sort of on the, like, Metis level. Where I don't find him, like, actively annoying that much. He kind of just exists. Okay, Hidetoshi. I actually like this guy a lot. I think this is a cool guy. Let's see. I don't feel right putting him in B. I'll put him in C. I think I like this guy more than the average person. Well, what the fuck? Don't post nerd emojis. That's not nice. He's trying to catch the people who are smoking with cigarettes in his bathroom. Yeah, his link is pretty good. If you don't agree with him, he just doesn't talk to you anymore. Based. Not above Femc. They're in the same bracket. It's not necessarily that I like him more. Okay, here we have the old people. Um, now I like these old fellas. These are some tolerable old people, I'd say. Yeah, dude, all of my favorite characters in the series are fucking emperors. Nice old people. D for dead son. Bro, what's your guys' problem with these elders? Yeah, he's like a fun old guy. He tells jokes. He has dementia. Man, don't be mean to them. Y'all are gonna end up like them one day. And then you'll be like, man, I wish I could remember things. He's like Joe Biden, but cool. Okie dokie. Kaz. I like Kaz. I don't like love him though. I do like him a little bit more than like Kenji probably, but not like that much. But he's not bad. His Ling is like pretty alright. Who is the whitest Persona character? I think legally it's either Lisa or An. Unless there's any like pure white characters in Persona that I'm forgetting about. Oh my god, Rohan Kishibe's bitch with the 50 says Hidetoshi is F tier, or S tier, excuse me, for real. You can't change my mind. Also, hi Fither. Hi, thank you. I appreciate it. Bebe, oh yeah, Bebe's French. So he's a fucking white boy. Adachi, I don't think Adachi is white. Okay, Rio. Rio's like okay. I don't really see people talk about Rio too much. I guess I'll give her like a D. It's not like that memorable. Rio B. B. What race is Human Teddy? I guess he's white. Do you think Teddy can, like, control the race of the fucking homunculus or whatever that he creates? Like, if Teddy wanted to, could he just pop up and, like, be Mexican? Is that one of his abilities? I know a lot of Rio fans, they are all lesbians. That doesn't surprise me at all. I don't know why. Yosuke, I want to be black. Mexican Teddy would make the character infinitely more enjoyable for me. Alright, fucking Chihiro. See, like, I know I say that I like the kind of, like, sweet shy girls, but Chihiro has never really done it for me. I feel like she's like too afraid. Chihiro is so fucked up, but I can fix her. I mean, she does seem fixable. Like, in Persona 4, you interact with her just fine. She's, like, over her fear of men. I would rob her, B tier. Oh my god, ain't no way. Crystal from the YouTube channel, Crystal. Yeah, she kind of does look like her. Like, I would say I do probably like her more than Kenji, but, like, not a whole lot. So I guess I'll put her in C. I think that's fine. Would borrow her textbooks and never return them. Bro, imagine Chihiro, like, meekly walking up to you after you borrowed something of hers, and you're just like, no, I'm not giving it back. And she she just gives up. No, please. No hatred. Listen, Ayase's fine. I just don't remember, like, almost anything about her. Okay, okay. Miss Toriumi is a fucking gem. I love Miss Toriumi. She is one of the rarest types of women. The teacher, gamer, MILF, GF. It's a 1 in 8,000 drop chance. G for groomer. I think you mean G for gaming. Isn't she only in her mid-20s? Is she? I'm not actually sure how old she is. A lot of the teachers in Persona, like, especially the female ones, are, like, younger than you would think. Stressed and fucked up S-tier woman. So true. Yeah, I don't know. I've always really liked the Hermit Link. I really fucking hope that in Persona 3 Reload they keep the, like, leet speak and shit that she types. Oh, man. That shit is so 2000s. It's awesome. Okay, sorry. I actually love this character. I think this character is super cool. She's like one of my favorites. I don't know if I would put her in A tier. I don't know if she compares to the likes of Ixquick, but yeah, I think Saori is really, really good. I think she's like a pretty underrated socialing. It was very era authentic. She says poggers and reload. God, I hope not. Like your video about her? Thank you, yeah. If you guys want a cool breakdown of her social link, I have a video about it. That social link is very interesting and different. Okay, here we have fucking, oh my god, what was this guy's name? Keisuke? Is that his name? Scott the Waz? Yeah, here's Scott the Waz. Yeah, I'm not too crazy about this guy. I think we give him, like, probably a D. Hey y'all, Scott here. It's Fither. There's a couple of Fithers that show up in fucking Persona. Okay, Ryoji. I'm not sure, because, like, I feel like Ryoji doesn't have enough screen time for me to, like, I like his character, but I don't feel, like, attached to him, right? So, I don't know. Yeah, okay, so this character in the fucking Persona 3 movies is, like, weird. I think they kind of knew that he's not, like, he doesn't get enough screen time in the original Persona 3. So the, like, whole third movie is dedicated to this fucking, like, Persona 3 protagonist and Ryoji yaoi bait. Like, it's basically the whole movie. It's just the two of them hanging out. It's really interesting. Ryoji and Pharaoh's considered the same? I guess so. I mean, they're, like, technically the same entity. They have, like, different personalities, so I guess I'll rank them differently. Yeah, if you like, gay, the Persona 3 movies are worth watching. So, yeah, I don't know. I guess I'll give him a C. I feel like this is a character that could be a B if I was just, like, more attached to him. So, I don't know, maybe Reload will kind of add some more Ryoji scenes. Okay, here we have Yuko. Everybody's first Persona 3 GF. How many of y'all fucking dated Yuko the first time you played Persona 3? Hot take, Yuko is very D? What the fuck? Yeah, I'm glad to see we have some Yuko daters in the chat. Yeah, like, her and Chihiro are, like, both set up to be sort of like your first GF. Because, like, I know Yuko, you don't need any particular stats, right? I don't remember if Chihiro's the same way. But, like, all the main girls, you need to have a certain stat maxed out. And with fucking Yuko and Chihiro, it's kind of just like a free-for-all. Bro, why'd the chat... Oh, here we go. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I kind of like her. She'd be, like, fun to hang out with, right? So, I'll give her a C. I think she's pretty cool. what the fuck did Cup Soup just say? Yuko is cool and nice to kids and has real issues, I think. Yeah, I love me a woman with real issues. Okay, here comes Maiko. Maiko is cool. I think she has one of the better social links in Persona 3. I will give her a B. Divorced child, yeah. Kind of relatable, I cannot lie. Child B. D for divorce. It's her fault. It's a top 3 reasons your parents divorced. Yeah, I'm kind of the same way, except I wasn't talking to, like, weird emo people at the park. Okay, Pharaohs. Pharaohs, I feel like, is very just there, right? Like, he's interesting. Like, his existence is neat. But I don't think I, like the guy. He's kind of just there. Yeah, he's more like a plot and, like, lore device than anything. He watches. Yeah, that boy watching. Okay, here we have Fither. I've never been too crazy about Bebe. I don't think that's a controversial statement. I think I'll put him in D. Fither 2, the sequel. More French than before. Never finished his social link. It's not one of the best. I don't know, at least to me, I think part of the problem with Bebe is just that he's, like, annoying to talk to. It's like, he doesn't fucking speak English, like, quite right. Like, he speaks French. So it's just hard to understand what he's saying. I hope they censor Bebe in the Western release. What do you mean censor him? Yeah, I don't know. I feel like Bebe would be cooler if we could have, like, intricate conversations with him. It's like, oh, I just watched Cardcaptor Sakura. Do you like that anime? But instead he's just like, the cherry blossoms, whatever. It was like the worst French voice ever done. It was like a fucked up mixture of like 3 different accents. Okay, this guy is the GOAT. I love fucking Tanaka. Tanaka is a champion. C for capitalism. Hell yeah. I passed the vibe check for Junpei. Hell yeah. Yeah, I fucking love Tanaka. I love how just, like, shifty and, like, he's the kind of person you shouldn't be talking to. And I think that's really cool. I always like the social links where you hang out with these, like, shifty people. like Tanaka's, like, we'll see in a second, Mutatsu. Yeah, there's actually a glitch with Tanaka where if you start his social link, like, the day before you fight the final boss, because of the way that his social link progresses, it, like, skips a day, it skips the final boss. So... Oh, yeah, for sure. If he shows up in Persona 6, this motherfucker is selling you NFTs. Like, for sure. Like, he's already on the dark web. Yeah, so I don't know. I think that's kind of cool how he's, like, basically the only character that's shown up in all of, like, the modern Persona games. Like, not counting the spin-offs. So that's kind of cool. I like how he's just sort of this, like, reoccurring face now. Okay. Oh, yeah, Igor. I mean, Igor's been there from, like, the very start. Alright. Mutatsu is another great one. I like Mutatsu a lot. He is similarly shifty, like Tanaka, but I feel like he's, like, a better person? Question mark? But he's still probably not somebody you should be talking to. Mutatsu is old Adachi. Kinda, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I think he's just, like, a cool character, right? Like, this fucking monk who smokes cigars and hangs out at a club. Like, pretty sure those are things monks are not supposed to be doing. Old and spiritual Adachi. Yeah, Adachi who found God. Fucking Adachi has converted to Buddhism. Yeah, I think Mutatsu is very cool. I want to do a social link study about him at some point. Oh my god, the Akihiko. Okay, what was this guy's name? I actually don't remember. Was it Nagase? Or no, I'm thinking of fucking, somebody else. What was this guy's name? Mamoru, yeah. Okay, I don't know about y'all. I think this is the least memorable Persona 3 character they fucking made. Because this guy is just Kaz again. He's just Kaz, but not as interesting. Like, they even look similar. Like, compare the two. This just looks like Kaz after getting a haircut. Yeah, because, like, Kaz, they have, like, almost the same link. It's, like, not exactly the same, but, like, Kaz's link is about sports and his family, and fucking Mamoru's link is about sports and his family. So it's, like, these feel like almost the same story. Kaz but no GF. Yeah, Kaz but lame. Who is that? He's a character I just made up. I feel like I feel something worse than dislike towards this character. I don't care. Odd but relatable. Oh, good news, everyone. A pizza delivery just fucking showed up to my house. Unannounced pizza delivery. Stop ringing your OCs. Oh my god, guys, we're having a fucking pizza party. That's so cool. Guys, if I go run and get my pizza, will you still be there? Don't leave me. Found Mamoru to be way more relatable personally, I see. Yeah, I don't know, maybe if I, like, gave this guy's link another go-around, I'd be more into him. But, like, every time I've played through Persona 3, I've just been like, this guy is just Kaz again. It's funny how we're about to talk about Nozomi and I'm about to go on a fucking pizza run. Okay, you guys look at Nozomi. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get my pizza. We'll have some pizza to talk about. yo, the pizza's here. Alright, I'm here. What's up? Hi. What's up, everybody? What did we talk about while I went on a pizza run? Hey, yo, the pizza's here. Okay, anything exciting happened while I was gone? Nozomi is the only Persona character to have confirmed to have pooped. Actually doesn't? Can't you go take a shit in Persona 3? I know you can use the restrooms in Persona 3. I hope that's a feature they keep in Reload. They should market that like enhanced shitting gameplay. Am I drinking Dr. Pepper? Yeah, I don't know. At least to me, like, how memorable something is kind of plays a role. Because, like everybody remembers fucking Nozomi, right? Even if nobody knows this guy's name. Like, every fucker just calls him the Fat Moon Guy. But everybody remembers him, right? So, okay. What do you guys think about Nozomi? AKA the Fat Moon Guy. I'll ask you the question while I eat some of my pizza. Damn, that shit's good. We're having a fucking pizza party. This is what people do at sleepovers, right? They order pizza and rank Persona characters. It's pepperonis from Domino's. Yeah, okay, so here's the thing about Nozomi, is that like, I did the socialing studies video about him a while ago. And I went into that video, like, rewatching his socialing and stuff, with kind of a blank slate, because I feel like sometimes certain characters just, like, get hated on, and nobody actually kind of stops and asks, like, how deserved it is. So I was kind of wondering if that's the case with Nozomi. But no, this guy is actually just kind of reprehensible. Like, this dude is, like, kind of just, like, a piece of shit. Yeah, so, like, yeah, I think you can, like, definitely for sure think that the hate is kind of, like, overblown, but I think it is sort of justified. It's like, out of probably every, like, Persona or Social Link character, the one I would want to hang out with the least is Nozomi. Yeah, like, the thing with Tanaka is that he's, like, a funny bad dude, right? Like, when you hang out with Tanaka, it's like, oh man, what a bad person this is. I probably shouldn't hang out with him, but he's kind of cool, so I will. Whereas with Nozomi, it's just like, hey man, can you give me $20? Like, but your honor, he funny. This is true. Being funny is important. Yeah, also he's involved in like a cult. I hope you guys don't mind pizza chewing noises. Nozomi's a flat earther. Honestly, that would be kind of a sick idea for like a social link. It's just like some conspiracy theory fucking crazy person who's like out on a mission to prove the fucking earth is flat or something. He's like, there is no way America landed on the moon. I'm going to prove it. Scientology social link. Yeah, this is a fucking pizza mukbang Persona tier list. So there's a lot to talk about with Persona 3. We're almost done. We only got like 6 more people. Yeah, okay, I don't know. Okay, here's a philosophical question for you guys. Should Nozomi go in D tier because he's so bad that it's memorable? Or should we leave him in F because he actually just sucks? This philosophical question. Joel says, I don't care. F minus. Should get the lowest tier. Being memorable doesn't make you good. Yeah, it's like, it's fun to hate on the guy, right? Yeah, I think he's fine in F. Like, I don't know how much I like him being in the same tier as Mamoru. I don't know, do you think we should bump Mamoru up to D? And that way Nozomi is just like this fucking shit creature down here in F tier? He bounced on his belly. What is he, a Snorlax? Yeah, okay, I like this idea. Okay. Congratulations, Mamoru, you got a fucking upgrade, dude. Okay. Here we have, the best social link Persona has ever made. This guy is fucking iconic, right? Like, I don't know, I feel like this is almost more so a ranking of the social link rather than the character himself. I know that's like a weird kind of line to draw, but... Yeah, either way, I think this is probably the best social link in terms of how it kind of relates back to the theme of the game, right? Because it is quite literally about a guy who is dying. Change the world. My final message. Goodbye. Yo, what's up, Inokitaku? Don't worry, we still have all of Persona 4 and all of the fucking Persona 5 Empire. And also some spin-off shit. Oh, and the Velvet Attendants. Yeah, so... yeah, this is not only my favorite social link in Persona 3, it's my favorite one in the whole game. Or the whole series, rather. Okay. Ikutsuki is interesting. I'm not sure how I feel about this guy. I feel like this is definitely a character that, like... I don't know if I want to say they had bigger plans for, but I don't know about y'all. Something about him just feels like not exactly right. Right? Like, at least to me, there's sort of this unspoken rule in fiction where unless you see a character die, they're not dead. And Ikutsuki, like, apparently just does die. Ikutsuki should have had a social link. Honestly, yeah. I don't know, that'd be like a cool addition to Reload. But I doubt they'll do that. Yeah, I think that, like, if any characters need more stuff, it's Ikutsuki and fucking Strega, right? Make him the moon instead of Nozomi. That's not a bad idea. Also, sorry if I go quiet for stretches of time. I'm eating my pizza. I'm a growing boy. Yeah, honestly, Ikutsuki ending would be kind of fire. It's Domino's. It's pepperoni. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like this is like a character I don't really have strong thoughts on one way or the other. I think that's like kind of bad when I just have like almost nothing to say about the guy. He's kind of just there. I guess I'll give him a D. Okay, Strega. So, Chidori is definitely my favorite out of Strega. I think she is pretty cool. and her relationship with Junpei is very neat and also very unique in the series. Because, like, Persona pretty rarely does just, like, straight up romance, right? Like, that's something that doesn't really happen a whole lot. Yeah, Takai is cool, but I don't know, I'm definitely more, like, attached to her. Goth GF. Yeah, I mean, she got that fucking aesthetic, though. Yeah, I think I'll give her a B. Hey, Keaton Savage with the 5 says, Chidori and Junpei are an interesting couple because they seem like two different people that you think wouldn't usually connect. Yeah, that's what I kind of like about him, is that, like, Junpei and her are so different. It's like, how the hell did these two kind of, like, fall in love? No, okay, so Persona 3 Portable is funny because, like, Junpei does have a social link, but you can't date him. He stays loyal to Chidori when you reach, like, the end of his link. It's kind of alpha of him. She let me hit because I'm goofy. Yeah. Me and the bad bitch I scored by being silly. Yeah, that's the thing that's cool about their relationship is that Junpei doesn't do the whole, like, humana, blah, 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 that whole thing, right? Like, he kind of just treats her like a person. Okay, here comes, memorable character Jin. Yeah, I guess that's about right. Because, like, this guy is definitely the least memorable out of Strega. Well, you can almost cut this guy out of the story, and it doesn't really make that big of a difference. Blue Fither. Yeah, his persona's really cool. Yeah, otherwise he's kind of just there. He's like the guy that's also a part of Strega. Yeah, then we have Takaya. Oh man. I don't know. I've never been like super crazy about this guy. I don't really find him to be that compelling of a villain. I think he's sort of just there. Yeah, he's like visually he's cool. Yeah, I don't know. I've never like felt bad for him, and I don't really like agree with him either. It's like it's not one of those things where like Maruki, for example, where you can kind of have that debate, right? It's like this guy just wants to fucking end the world. Oh yeah, the fucking unavoidable battle is a banger. That song goes hard. Jesus, rip off. Move Ixquick and Nanjo's butler to S tier. Honestly, the idea of Ixquick being fucking S tier is kind of goes hard. People be like, who the fuck is that next to Aegis and Junpei? All right, Persona 4. Funny little game. I don't know if you've heard of it. Yu Narukami. I like Narukami, but I don't like him that much. Would I say he's my least favorite out of the modern 3 protagonists? Probably. You bring up a good point. In the anime, he is actually a really funny and cool character. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I like him a lot, but I don't think I could say with confidence that I like him more than Ixquick. So, I'll put him in B. I like him a lot, though. He's a cool guy. Alright, Yosuke Hanamura, who you may know from Persona 4 The Magician. I like Yosuke, but I don't like him that much. SSCB F for Femboy. We have some diverse views on Yosuke. Not A, blocked. Yeah, this placement may anger my female fan base, of which there's probably maybe 2 or 3. I don't know why. This is just like a thing that I've noticed, is that a lot of girls that I know like really like Yosuke. Yosuke's kind of a chick magnet, bro. Yeah, oh yeah, people in Japan fucking love Yosuke. The Presso Espresso at the $1.99 says, do you think Yosuke deserves all the hate? Not really. She says that he's cringe and that's cute. What the fuck? I'm cringe all the time. Nobody thinks I'm cute. Yosuke gets hate. I think a lot of it is because he's homophobic, but also gay. So he's like a traitor. Fucking traitorous Yosuke. Yosuke is a total failure. I mean, Yosuke's doing better than me in life. He's got a fucking job, and that's about it. But X-Quick to S? Okay. By popular demand, we'll move X-Quick up to fucking S tier. Alright, democracy is won. Okay, Chie. What do you think about Chie? I think Chie is a character that I have liked sort of less over the years. Like, I think Chie in, like, Persona 4 is cool, but in all the spin-offs, she's, like, really annoying. C for carnivore. She's flanderized a lot? Yeah, absolutely. B for beef bowl. Yeah, I think I'll give her a B. I'd probably say I like her, like, roughly about as much as Yosuke. Okay, Yukiko. We have any Yukiko enjoyers in the chat? Just kind of irrelevant to the plot a little bit. Yeah. Yu-Gi-Oh! A tier? Nah, worst girl. Hey, Peter Parker with the $4.99 says, Chie literally steals Yosuke's money and puts him in debt to buy Gucci brand for Teddy. I wouldn't trust her with my money. I fucking wouldn't either. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, Hey, Inscred says, vibing Naoto is my daughter. Please put her high. Thank you. Don't worry, we will. I like Naoto a lot. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I'd say Yukiko is probably my least favorite out of, like, the main Persona 4 girls. But I don't, like, dislike her. The Depresso Espresso says, Yukiko is just as misunderstood as Naoto. Fight me. No, this is a place of love, no violence. But thank you. Yukiko least interesting priestess. Big agree. Man, because I don't like her as much as these people in this tier. I'd say I like her as about as much as Cozy from Persona 2. Yeah, I'll give her a C. I don't dislike her. She's like fine. All right, Kanji Tatsumi. According to the popularity poll I did, he is the second most popular character among the people who watch my channel, at least. Which is not surprising because he is an S tier. He is my favorite member of the investigation team and my second favorite Persona 4 character. Number 1 may surprise you. Yeah, kanji's awesome. I say it's like eat a breadstick. Do people genuinely dislike kanji? There's a couple of kanji haters out there, but I don't know. I feel like overall, kanji is like one of the least hated Persona 4 characters. Put Cozy next to Yukika? Alright. They can chat about, I don't know, whatever girls talk about. Mr. Epic says, what a nice character. I hope a certain app doesn't misunderstand his arc. That would be so terrible if, like, people did that and kept talking about the same topic for 15 fucking years. That would suck. I'm glad that doesn't happen, though. Alright. Speaking of characters, Rise. I am not crazy about Rise. I don't hate her. Kill F. This stream is like going up on the channel, yo. CCA. We have a lot of diverse opinions on Rise. Yeah, I don't know. The thing that like I don't really like is how like up Narukami's ass she is. Like I just find that to be kind of an annoying character trait. Like that's the thing that kind of kills it for me. Cause like otherwise I think she's an interesting character. Hey, Rohan Kashibe's bitch with the 10 says Yosuke is in his rightful place right under you, Lamau, plus Kanji is the real Bai King. So true. Tell him. Yeah, thank you. Oh, hello, Shrek from Shrek. High C? Yeah, like, I don't feel right putting her in D tier. Because D tier is like, bums. Rise is neckbeard bait? Kinda true. Okay, Theodore. That's his full name. Not to be confused with the other Theodore. Teddy is probably my least favorite member of the investigation team. I don't know if I... would I say I like him or Rise more? It's a tie for last. See, like, I don't think Teddy is as annoying as people make him out to be. Right? I still don't really like the guy that much. He is funny on occasion, yes. He's genuinely less likable than Fat Moon. I don't know if I agree with that one. Teddy would be great if it wasn't for the sexual harassment. I mean, Teddy is also, like, mentally 2 years old. So he doesn't really know what he's saying. Yeah, I think I'll give him a C. I think that's, like, fine. Okay, Naoto Shirogane. I like Naoto a lot. Naoto is definitely my favorite, like, girl out of the main party. But I don't know if I like her as much as Ixquick. So, yeah, I think, I would say I do probably like her, like, a comparable amount to, like, Nanjo or some of these other characters. So I think A is good. A, S. Seems like we have a lot of Naoto enjoyers. Put her next to Kanji? Okay. Like, they're touching hands, I guess. Lewd? Yeah, like, pretty much the whole Strikers cast is here. They're, like, almost at the bottom. Her socialing sucks. It's not one of the best. Okay, Nanako Dojima. Impossible to hate. A tier. I don't think I like her as much as Ixquick. I mean, come on, it's Nanako Dojima. Yeah, she baby. Every day's great at your Junus. Trade my niece for her. You receive my niece. I receive Nanako Dojima. Yeah, I don't know. That takes a particularly unhappy person to hate Nanako. Nanako, the only kid who gets excited to go to Walmart. I used to get excited about going to Walmart. I mean, that was also like when Walmart was not dangerous. See, okay, Dojima is similarly an A tier. Dojima is Big Daddy. Big Daddy vibes, as they say. He's kind of a terrible father. He's doing his best. He's single and a dad? Aruga. Best dad in the series? Do you think he's a better dad than Zenkichi? Zenkichi is basically like Dojima's fucking doppelganger. Those two are like almost the same character. Zenkichi hotter? Alright, let's settle this debate. Who is hotter? Zenkichi or Dojima? Let's find out. Zenkichi. Damn, we got some Zenkichi fuckers up in here. Dojima. It seems like Zenkichi has the edge. Alright, I guess it's confirmed. Zenkichi more likely to get some action. Hey, Depresso Espresso with the 2 says Zenkichi looks like Markiplier and Keanu Reeves. He kind of does, yeah. Yeah, he does sort of look like Keanu, now that I'm thinking about it. Yeah, thank you. Okay, Naoki. I actually like this guy. I think this guy has... Where did he go? What? Oh, here he is. He teleported. I actually like this guy. I think he has a pretty good link. Hey, Ether with the $2 says, why is the dog S tier? He sucks. Nuh-uh. What the fuck? Alright, what the fuck? No, don't you say that about Koromaru. Look at him. Yeah, I like Naoki a lot. I feel like this is one of the more kind of like underrated characters, especially in Persona 4. I'll give him a B. Alright, Mr. Balls. Oh, please, Mr. Balls is my father. Alright, what do you think about Ko Ichijo, fellas? B for balls? I love them balls. Great social link. His link is pretty good. I'd say I'm trying to think. I like Ko, but I don't know if I like him that much. Like, I think he's kind of like stuck in between these two tiers for me. A for adopted. Uh, yeah, I'll give him a B. I think that's fine. He's not like one of my favorite characters. And Huggy says blocked. B for balls. Okay, I'm drawing a fucking blank. What was this guy's name? What's the name? Daisuke? Is that it? Daisuke, yeah. I definitely don't like Daisuke as much as Ichijo. But I don't dislike him. I think he's like a C for me. It's like, I like him slightly less than his boyfriend or whatever. But he's like, okay. Okay, Grandma. What do you guys think about, what was her name? I don't remember her name. Hisano, yes. Yeah, she old. Yeah, this is one of the more forgettable Persona 4 links, I think. D for dead husband. Yeah, honestly, I might have to do like a rewatch of that link to kind of remember it better. Zam, she old. Yeah, she's kind of a jilf. Kind of jilfing it. Okay, the fox. I don't know, does the fox belong in S tier? Failed Koromaru clone, yeah. Scam fox. Fox S. B tier tried to copy Koromaru. Yeah, I think, by the nature of them charging you for their services, that fox is fucking expensive as hell. Like, that and them being an animal? I think that knocks them down a tier. The fox needs to be brought down a peg. Yeah, the fox is getting a big ego. Alright, sexual predator. You got, Sayoko. What do you guys think about, Nursey? Nursey-chan. Femcy grown up! Oh shit, she ended up in the Persona 5 characters. Fuck, stop moving. She kind of bad, though? She is kind of a baddie, though. I cannot lie. She's a sexual predator, but Toriumi isn't. She is more aggressive about it. Maybe because she's high. Yeah, she's got that pretty privilege going on. I don't know. I've never been like crazy about this character. She's kind of just there. Yeah, I'll give her a C. Okay, now this is not an opinion that many people agree with. I actually love Ayane. She is maybe my favorite Persona 4 girl. I know that is not a common opinion, but I'd say I like her about as much as Ixquick. Joel just posted a question mark. Play tic-tac-toe on her forehead? No! They kind of got that bowl cut, though. Everyone is so confused. Also, it has nothing to do with the way she looks, if that's what you're implying. She looks like a clown. No, I swear, listen, I'm not weird, okay? She has Pikachu cheeks. She kind of does, yeah. Yeah, me and her are actually the same height. How tall is she, actually? Let me look this up. She's, like, fucking small as hell. She's... Fuck, I don't see her height on the wiki. I don't know if she has a confirmed height. Maybe not. I don't know. Either way, she's, like, small. Am I okay, bro? Bro, I'm better than I've ever been. Alright, who's next? Yumi, I do not like very much. I think she is definitely the worst of your, like, fucking cultural studies, whatever club choices. Major daddy issues, very true. Yumi worse. Yeah, I don't really like this chick very much. I think I'll probably give her like a D. Yumi, your mother collapsed. And the stock market collapsing like Yumi's mom. Okay, here we have I. I is another character. I don't like I, like, almost at all. She is basically the opposite of, like, the kind of girls I usually like. CBT is a character? Very true, very apt. B tier at least, but where's all this I love coming from? I is A? Yeah, I got some I enjoyers up in here. It's a great link. Her link is good, but I don't like her very much. Like, I wouldn't really want to be around her. Can I put Hisano in C? She should not hang out with I and Yumi. Yeah, I don't know. At least for me, I'm just not that crazy about her. I'll put her in D. I kind of want to put her in F. Okay, here's fucking Shu Nakajima. This fucking dork. Look at this kid. Dude looks like me. He's a rat. He's a snitch. You for real? Yeah, he kind of me. But stop calling him me. The fuck? I know we look exactly the same. Bro woke up and decided that was gonna be his haircut. Yeah, I don't like despise the guy, but he's very just there. Speaking of very just there, fucking Eri Minami, I think is her name. This is the least memorable social link they have ever made. This character is less memorable than Mamoru. Who? Who? This is the stepmom character from Persona 4. Mommy, kinda. Not biologically, but yeah. Yo, what's up, PK? What's poppin'? Yeah, this is not one of the, like, most well-known Persona social links. You kind of have to go, like, out of your way to get it. Remember Keisuke less? Yeah, this is sort of the, like, not very memorable pile for a lot of these links. Oh, man. This is a character. Marie. Do you guys like Marie? No. C, D. I tolerate her. Understandable. She's a modern-day Shakespeare? Yeah. Marie is overhated. Yeah, I've never liked Marie very much. Like I said, I just don't really like the whole stupid Baku idiot, I hate you shtick. So, I'll give her a D. Man, have you guys ever seen the Persona 4 Golden animation? That show is fucking wild. Cringe Tumblr user? Oh, yeah, for sure. Oh, yeah, she is very, like, 2012 era Tumblr. Okay, Mr. Redditor. Mitsuo Kubo. Average Discord user, yeah. See, I think you guys only hate him because he is you. Have you ever thought about that one? Yeah, I don't know. I don't really like this guy too much either. He represents the average Persona player. Sadly true. F incel. So yeah, yeah, I think we will bump him down a little bit actually. He kills for clout. Yeah, he's like a modern a TikToker before TikTok. Okay, Taro Namatame is also, like, okay. He's more interesting than Kubo, that's for sure. But I still don't think he's, like, all that memorable. B tier, S tier, put him in S so he can have a god complex. B tier, I don't know if I could say in good confidence that I like him more than, like a lot of these people around here. C tier, yeah, we'll give him a C. Alright. Y'all already know. We don't even gotta talk about it. He needs his own tier above S. Deserves an Adachi tier? That would be funny. Dachi tier? Okay, fine. I'll give in to the will of the people. Oops. Make it a gray. Actually, I don't like that color. Make it it's like fucked up dark color. Adachi! Can't even see the text. Wait, I got white Orpal. Adachi! It's quick tier. Fucking X-Quick stocks are high today. Make it green. Green like money. Alright, here we go. This is the list. This is really dumb. But somebody's gonna join and be like, what the fuck? What happened here? But Akihiko and Adachi tier? I can't. That's against the rules. That's not how this works. This is a fucking X-Quick sweep. It's like the picture of fucking, like, the meme of Jeb Bush winning every state in the election, but it's X-Quick. Okay, Izanami. I don't know how I feel about Izanami, honestly. She's like, okay, I guess. Lame villain, I sort of agree. Like, obviously she's, like, necessary to explain certain stuff in the story, but She does feel kind of like tacked on at the end. Worse than Takaya? I don't, maybe. Yeah, I don't know, like, the twist involving who she was is really cool. But other than that, I don't know. Who's B tier? I don't know, I'm feeling D tier. Alright. Maybe you guys ever heard of Persona 5? Just came out. No game. Okie dokie. Let's get started. Joker from Super Smash Brothers. I'd say I like him kind of a comparable amount to Narukami. So I'll give him a B. Joker's Mr. Cool. He is pretty cool. I love how he wears fake glasses. See, I want to beat him up for that because I'm somebody who actually suffers from bad eyesight. And so I have to wear real glasses. And this fucking dork is doing it as an aesthetic. Like, what the fuck? Morgana. I don't know if I would say Morgana is my least favorite Phantom Thief. I think it is a tie with a certain other character. He's overhated. I actually agree. I do think Morgana gets a little bit too much shit. Like, I actually like Morgana a lot in the spin-offs. Like, in Strikers, I think he's a lot of fun. It's just like, you know, in Persona 5, he goes through his whole arc that people won't shut the fuck up about. Morgana's Teddy just actually annoying. Maybe. I mean, at least Teddy kind of has, like, the excuse of mentally being 3 years old. Yeah, I don't know. I'll give him a C. I think that's... yeah, I don't know if I like him more or less than Teddy. Roughly about the same. Okay, I like Ryuji. I think he is pretty cool. But I don't like him as much as Junpei. I think I'll still give him a B. I say that's a good spot for him. For real? Alright, An. So, An is a character that I have consistently started to like more as the years have gone on. Like, I don't know if I'd say she's my favorite Persona 5 girl. She has a competition with a certain goth mommy Dr. GF. But I like her a lot. Depresso Espresso with the 2 says An is underrated for real. For real, for real. Yeah, like, she definitely is my favorite lovers girl. I would say I do like her probably more than Lisa. So, yeah, I think I'll give An an A. I don't know, she doesn't quite make it into that S tier for me, but I like her a lot. They just like her over in Japan. Probably just because she's half white. That's probably the only reason. Alright, Yusuke is my boy. He is another S tier. I fucking love Yusuke. He is my favorite Persona 5 character. I love my boy so much. He is so cool. S tier easy, very true. Yeah, like, I'm gonna chew my pizza. Yusuke, I think, is definitely the funniest Persona 5 character. I think he is arguably the funniest, like, intentionally the funniest Persona character overall. Hey, Depresso the $1.99 says, beach scene with An, though. Yeah, yeah. Yeah! Because, like, Adachi is unintentionally hilarious. Like, Adachi has ended up being, like, accidentally funny. Whereas Yusuke is funny on purpose. Why is Maki so low? I don't know. That's just how things turned out. Can we put Ryuji in A? No. Sorry, it's permanent. Oh no, we'll probably do some shifting around once we're close to the end. Okay. Here's a character that has never been controversial. It has never sparked any arguments on the internet. Ever. Makoto is mid. Solid B, wife tier. Overrated mid. SS. Holy shit. A lot of diversity of thought when it comes to fucking Makoto. So, like, when Persona 5 kind of first came out, I would say Makoto was my favorite, like, girl in the Phantom Thieves at least. But I think An has definitely taken that spot now. I think nowadays I like her and Haru probably about the same. She's a plot hog. I don't think I've ever heard somebody refer to her as a plot hog. Yeah, I don't know. I think, like, a lot of the discourse around Makoto kind of annoys me because it's so many people that are either like, Makoto is the best ever, or Makoto is overrated. So nobody actually, like, talks about the character. It's always just, like, people kind of forming opinions to fucking counteract other people's opinions. So, I don't know, I think I'll give her a B. I do like her, but... Peter Parker says Makoto takes too much spotlight from the others. I kind of agree. Okay, Futaba. So, Futaba is a character that I think I liked more than I was expecting to, but I'm still not crazy about her. She failed at being a young Baofu. That sounds like a fucking name for a rapper. Like, yo, I'm young Baofu. Great autistic character. Yeah, I don't, like, I feel like this is a character that could have been worse, right? Like, I feel like all things considered, that's not a permanent spot, her being in B. I feel like all things considered, they could have made Futaba way more insufferable. D for dead mom. Does Futaba ever shower? I would hope so. I'm eating Domino's. It's pepperoni. How could she be worse? She could be even more of an internet memer sort of individual. I know that's hard to imagine, but trust me, it is possible. If they truly wanted to, they could have made her, like, actually insufferable. Like, even worse than she is now. She's ironically outdated. Honestly, kinda, yeah, like... I know Persona 5 still feels pretty modern, but I think especially in the next, like, 5 years or so, we're gonna look back on Persona 5 and be like, that game was so 2016. Like, I think you can already kind of sort of feel it. Like, especially a lot of the dialogue. Like, fucking Futaba says Kek at one point. Kek. Yeah, I don't know. Do I want to put her in C? I'd say so, probably, yeah. I don't hate her or anything. She's kind of just there. Haru. I like Haru a lot. Something funny joke about her not getting enough screen time. Yeah, I'll give her a B. She's cool. I have good taste even if I'm simping P3 a lot. Wow, thank you. Yeah, I am biased towards Persona 3. I mean, like I said, this is just like my own opinion. This isn't like some objective thing. I have fucking goddamn Ix-Quick at the highest spot in the list. Like, that doesn't even make sense. Oh yeah, we got the interview with her like way back in the day. Bro, I remember I was so nervous to do that. That was like actually probably some of the worst anxiety I've ever experienced. This is like a bit of like deep lore, but me and Flair way back in the day taught Xanthi Huynh, who's the voice of Haru, how to use Discord. That was our first time using it. Yeah, the Ix-Quick thing is not a bit, by the way. I'm entirely serious. All right, let's see who's next. Oh yes, Pancake. Okie dokie. This is a character. Okay, so this Akechi is by far the character that, at least for me, had the biggest glow up between like game releases. Hey, Depresso Espresso. Oh fuck, the chat is moving so fast. Haru is tech challenged, so it's in character. True. Yeah, Akechi is like, I think he's unironically the most interesting Persona character. Not even like really having to do with the character himself, more having to do with just like people's different interpretations and how they feel about him. There are like very few characters that I think have inspired that much debate and like that much of a variance in opinion on them. D tier and vanilla, B and royal. I don't know. Like, the thing for me with Akechi is that I kind of went through this, like, evolution, right? Where, once I first finished Persona 5, I was like, Akechi is the worst character ever written. I actively hate him, and I don't understand what they were doing, right? And then a couple of years later, I kind of, like, accepted it, and just sort of learned to love him for the weird, fucked up mess he was. And by, like, Royal made this guy maybe my favorite Phantom Thief other than Yusuke. Fucking Royal Akechi in the third semester is, like, awesome. Is it OG or Royal Akechi? I guess Royal. Yeah, like, I think the problem for me with Akechi was that he wasn't very consistent. And so it was hard to tell where Akechi acting foolishly in character began and where his writing being bad and, like, the actual story of Persona 5 not making sense, like, where that started, right? Whereas Royal Akechi just has, like, the facade is gone, and he's just, like, a consistent character that you can, like, actively nail down. This is what the guy believes in. This is why he's doing certain things. And this is why he kind of acts the way he does. Yeah, he's just a crazy person. I don't know, I kind of like that, though. I really like having just this, like, fucked force on the team. Because, like, all the rest of the Phantom Thieves are, like, these good people. And then Akechi is just, like, why don't we just fucking kill Maruki? Like, so I think he's an S tier for me. Okay, Samira. Uh, I like Samira. Honestly, I think, like, her, Haru, and Makoto are, like, kind of in a three-way tie for my second favorite. It's kind of hard to me to pick, really. Sumidre. D for dead sister. Best character in an updated version? Probably? Yeah, I don't know. I was expecting to, like, not like Sumire. Like, you can definitely tell in Royal that she's, like, an addition. Like, there's that whole the scene in the opening where she just, like, shows up and does the all-out attack for you. Like, that feels pretty, like, included in Royal, right? Like, you can kind of tell that wasn't originally in the game. But, I don't know. Other than that, I feel like she was integrated into it pretty well. Oh yeah, I remember that. All the fucking Makoto people just like out of nowhere swapped to Sumire when Royal came out. They're like, no, I'm a Sumire fan now. Okay, Sojiro Daddy. I think Sojiro is a solid A tier. I like Sojiro a lot. I'd say I probably like him like about as much as Dojima. Dojima ripoff? Kind of a little bit, yeah. He's a ripoff of Dojima, and then fucking Zenkichi is also a ripoff of Dojima. Sojiro and Adachi tier? No, Adachi tier is just for Adachi. That's not how that works. Okay, Chihaya. This... Oh, man. Is she my least favorite Persona 5, like, girl? Maybe. It's either her or Oya. I'm not, like, too crazy about Chihaya. I don't think too many people are. I don't see a whole lot of ardent fucking Chihaya stands out there. See, do I want to put her in D? No, I think I'll leave her in C. Okay, UI. Damn, Persona 5 had a lot of dilfs. That game was fucking dilfing it up. Yeah, UI is awesome. UI is so cool. I wish he would sell me firearms. Hot day. Forgettable son, though, yeah. Okay, Takemi. Humna, ooga, ooga, ooga. Fucking tongue rolls out of my mouth like a Looney Tunes character. Real, very true. Alright, I'm glad we're all in agreement. Hey, Depresso Espresso says EY is voiced by Kaiji Tang, so Kaiji tier or bust. Yeah, thank you. Kaiji tier. That one guy says, I feel like people have this weird need of giving the main characters a canon love interest, so they lash out on the most prominent female they see. That's something that I see a lot, is people both saying, like, fucking, just like Makoto, for example. Makoto is the canon love interest, therefore she's the best. I also see people saying that she's the canon love interest, and that's why I don't like her. It's like... yeah, I don't know. People gotta, like, form opinions of their own volition, and not, like, based on what some fucking Twitter shipper says. Where's Maharuki? We're getting to him. He's at the end of Persona 5. Alright, here we have Kawakami. Now, I don't like Kawakami quite as much as Takemi. So I think I'll give her an A. But I like Kawakami mighty a lot. Can Takemi fish, though? It was never proven. It's an unknown variable. Okay, Oya. Oya gets too much shit, but I don't really like her all that much either. I don't think she's that bad. I know it's a brave opinion, but I don't know, she's like fine. Shinya Oda. Get smoked, child. Yeah, I'd say he's also like a C. He's like fine. Oh no, he's kind of just there. He's gaming. Hifumi. I like Hifumi. I'd say she's probably about a B. She's playing that shogi. So far, P3 has the highest highs. P5 seems more consistent. Yeah. Yeah, P3 has a lot of, like, my favorite characters, and it also has just a lot of these kind of, like, bums that are kind of just, like, there. Alright, Yuki Mishima. Beloved character. Everybody likes Mishima. No, nobody has ever not liked Mishima. See, I like Mishima. I don't know if I like him that much, though. I don't know if I... would I put him in B? He got really annoying? I can see that. No one likes Mishima because he's the average Persona player. This is very, very true. The worst part of his fucking confidant is the rank where he sets up the date with the, fan girls, as he calls them. It's such a horrible name, and he gets stood up. So, I don't know, I'd hang out with Mishima. Like, in small doses. Probably not for that long. Okay, goated character. Shout out to No Good Tora. I'd vote for him. See, I don't know. Actually, S tier is probably a little high. I'll give him an A. I do like him a lot, though. Yeah, I'll bump him down a little bit. I don't think I like him as much as fucking Koromaru. He is no good. No, you've been listening to propaganda. Dilf? He's kind of Dilfin, yeah. I cannot lie. He's kind of round. He's got that roundness to him. Okay, Sai Nijima. I don't know how I feel about Sai. Got that dad body. He kind of do. Damn, imagine him on the beach. Shit. God damn. She is hot. She is hot. Shadow is also hot. That does play a role in the ranking. Yeah, yeah, I think B is good for her. Very undateable, yes. Extremely so. Alright, now we're getting into some fucking characters, baby. Here we have, SIU director. The GOAT. Who tier? S tier? Yeah. Yeah, I think he deserves to be up there. Why are they all old? Me in a retirement home be like... Yeah, he doesn't even have a name. He's just the SIU director. Yeah, no, I was just trolling, by the way. He's not actually up in fucking up that high. Yeah, I don't. Is this guy an F tier character? He is so like. He's so just there. His name is Chad. Yeah, I'll put him in F. I think that's where he belongs. All right, here's Principal Fat. I think that's his name. Principal Fat. Definitely an S tier now. He is also an F tier. Yeah, Principal Kabayakawa was his name. Principal Jabba the Hutt. Okay, Kamoshida. I don't think it is controversial to say that out of, like, these guys, Kamoshida was the best villain out of them. Like, oh man, dude, I remember the first time I played Persona 5, I couldn't wait to send this motherfucker a calling card. Like, man, it's crazy to think that was like 6 years ago, but that really does stand out as being one of my kind of like fondest memories of playing a game. Is like, when you first send the calling card to Kamoshida, and fucking Life Will Change starts playing. Oh, man. Hey, Depresso Espresso with the $1.99 says, debatably the most evil palace ruler. I feel like these other guys have, like, done worse stuff, maybe? But it's like, I think the thing is just that Kamoshida's feel so personal, right? Like, it's so close to home, and it affects people that you, like, actually know. Whereas with, like, fucking Okumura, for example, it's like, yeah, he's doing shitty shit, but it's like, the only person you know that it's affecting is Haru. So, yeah, I don't know, I feel like, as a villain, I think he's, like, an A tier for sure. But, like, as a character, fuck, I don't know. This is a tough one. Because, like, if I put him in B, that's like I'm saying that I like Kamoshida as much as I fucking like Ulala. Yeah, I don't know why they did that. So, like, in Persona 5 Royal, like, you know the Will Seeds? Originally, the Will Seeds had these, like, cutscenes that went with them that showed some of the backstories of the villains, and for whatever reason, they fucking cut them. It's like, if any characters needed additional backstories, it was the fucking villains, right? So I don't know what the sense was in that. I guess the worry was that they like, thought they were gonna make him too sympathetic or something. So I don't know what the justification on that one was. All right, Madarame is definitely the second, like, strongest of these villains. Because, like, you know, similar to Kamoshida, he, like, directly affects a party member of yours. But, I don't know, he doesn't leave as much of an impression as Kamoshida. Like, Kamoshida is mostly ranked this high just because he, like, comes out the gate fucking swinging. I think asking for sympathy in the Palace Rulers is kind of missing the point. I half agree. Like, yeah, the Palace Rulers are more so meant to be reflections of, like, bad stuff, especially in Japan. Like, Kamoshida is, like, the shitty teacher, and Madarame's, like, shitty parental figures, and then it progressively gets, like, higher and higher up the chain. So you get into, like, the criminal underworld, and then like, big business, and then politicians, right? So, I don't know. I still feel like it would have been, like, beneficial to at least learn more about kind of like the why of how they ended up that way. Okay, so Kaneshiro sucks. It's like, I know this guy gets a lot of shit, but this guy is actually, like, not interesting at all. Actually, his boss fight is kind of fun. How he rolls out the fucking Piggytron. So, I think he's, like, better than the fucking SIU director, at the very least. Yeah, like, I feel like ranking these guys especially is kind of hard, because it's like, obviously, I don't like any of these people, so you kind of have to, like, grade them based on the merit of how effective they are as villains, and a lot of the time that's, turns into how much do you not like them. So we're almost operating off of this, like, reverse scale, where it's like, the less you like them, theoretically, the higher they should be ranked. So, I don't know. Okay, Dilf. I don't know, I feel like he's another D. Yeah, I mean, I genuinely like Adachi, though, just, like, as a character. Okay, Shido. Shido is not a great villain. I have never been all that crazy about Shido. Like I was saying kind of at the beginning, Persona is weird, because sometimes they'll have, like, Adachi, and sometimes they'll make Shido. And you can never tell what you're gonna get in these fucking games. Shido is still better than Strega. I don't know if I'd agree with that one. Because, like, Strega has, Chidori. I think that bumps them up a little bit. Ripped Shido. Ripped Shido is kind of iconic. Yeah, I don't, like, my problem with Shido, I think, is just that he's so generic, right? It's like, he doesn't really have any particularly interesting motivation behind why he's doing what he's doing. Yeah, like, his boss fight is cool. Yeah, that's, like, kind of another problem for me, is that I feel like he's too far-reaching, and it kind of reaches the point where it just feels, like, sort of forced. Like, you know how they do the whole thing in his palace where it's like, he was responsible for everything! Like, he was the one that, like, somehow him and Kamoshida had, like, a connection? I think they were gay lovers, and, like, he was supplying the crack to Kaneshiro? It's like, he was behind it all. It's like, it's just a little too much, you know? So, yo, damn Brat Alsu is kind of a fire line. Yeah, I think I'll also give him a D. Yeah, he's very just there. Okay. This is Yaldabaoth, is who this is. Big Cup. I don't think this is a contentious opinion to say that this guy did not need to, like, I don't know if I'd say, like, be in the game, because, like, the twist with him being Igor is actually super interesting. It's, like, arguably, I think, the best twist in the whole series, because it, like, unironically took advantage of the fact that Igor's voice actor died. Like, hey, Keaton Savage with the 5 says, I think Yaldabaoth is a good villain for the themes of the game as an oppressive, semi-false god. Yeah, dude, like, that takes some fucking balls to be like, okay, so, like, the guy who did the voice of Igor died, like, before Persona 5 came out, so it was natural to expect Igor in the next game to have a different voice, right? So nobody was suspicious of the fact that Igor sounded totally different. Yeah, like, the fucking Igor Yaldabaoth twist was definitely something that was more designed for, like, fans who played the older games. Because it definitely doesn't hit as hard if, like, Persona 5 is your first game. Yeah, his Japanese VA died. Yeah, I don't know. This one's tough. Because I feel like just like as a character, he's sort of memorable just because like he spends the whole fucking game tricking you. uh, yeah, I don't know. Do I like him more than like these dorks? Probably not. I don't know. Why does he help you though? Okay, so Yaldabaoth actually doesn't make any sense. Because Yaldabaoth's thing is that he has two tricksters, right? Joker is like essentially the trickster of like good, and Akechi is like the trickster of evil, yeah. So basically the thing was he set up this game to decide whether or not humanity wanted to be enslaved, right? But like after you fucking beat Shido, he just decides that like it was a waste of time to even do the test to begin with. Cause like he just listens to the fucking will of the people anyways. Was it that Joker was chaos and Akechi was law? Essentially, yeah. Yeah, also he has like a clear bias towards one side, right? So it's like, just do the fucking thing you wanted to do. Why are you even wasting time with the test? It's kind of like the same thing Izanami was doing, where Izanami set up like almost the same thing with Adachi and Narukami. But at the very end of it, she was just like, I'll just do the thing Adachi was gonna do anyways. So it's like, why'd you even set up the fucking game? Yeah, so, I don't know, I'll just put the guy in D, I don't know. Did Akechi know about the Velvet Room? I don't think so. He never mentions it. Alright. Takuto Maruki. I say it mid-burp. S tier. Probably the greatest antagonist Persona has ever had. IMO. Obviously. Like, I like Adachi a little bit more, but I think Maruki is, like, actually one of the best video game villains ever. Hey, Depresso with the 2 says Maruki deserves his own tier. That's tempting. Yeah, rest in peace, Billy Kometz, man. That was so sad how he, like, got diagnosed with cancer, or he, like, announced it. I feel like the way that kind of usually goes is that, like, even if they end up passing away, they live for at least, like, a year or so. But, like, when it came to Billy Kometz, they announced his cancer, and then he died, like, a month later. It was really sad. Yeah, he was also the voice of Josuke in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Yeah, I have like a whole fucking video about Maruki. I've talked about this guy a lot. Yeah, Soejima drew some art for him. Maruki did nothing wrong. Kind of true. Yeah, I don't know. I think that's like really the like character that it's easiest to kind of debate about is like Maruki's philosophy and plan and stuff. Like, I don't think I've ever seen more kind of like philosophical and moral debates about Persona over like any other character than Maruki. The only exception is maybe Akechi, but that ends up being more about like Akechi himself, right? Man, Maruki's so cool. I love Maruki. Alright, here's some spin-off characters. Labrys is in fact my favorite like spin-off edition, I would say. I will give her an A tier. Yeah, I like Labrys a lot. I hope we see some more Labrys content someday. Yosuke's girlfriend? Possibly. Please turn up the music? Okay. I'll increase it a little bit, but not like a whole lot. Put Labrys next to Nanako? Okay, sure. Yeah, she sounds like Joey Wheeler. Okay, this... I was like, who is this? But this is Officer Kurosawa. He's the guy that sells you the weapons in Persona 3. This is what he looks like in Arena. Okay, do I want to give him a B? I don't know, he's kind of a real one. Supplying you with, like, weaponry. He's hot AF. He is kind of a baddie. So, Aegis Labrys Metis? Yes. Okay, now this guy, I don't know who this is. Who is this guy? I was like struggling to remember who this fucking person was. Inoue? Who is Inoue? Steve? Oh, that's Risei's manager. I do not remember this character at all. I don't... Steve, John, whatever his name is. He's also hot. Kinda. Okay, this is Mitsuru's maid, whose name I also don't remember. She's hot. So I think that deserves S tier. No, I give her like a C because she's cute. Okay, this is Unit 37, I think was her name. Unit 37 is actually a pretty memorable character. I do unironically think I like Unit 37 more than fucking Futaba and Yukiko. Oh, shit. So Unit 37 is iconic, okay? That's surreal, thanks. I'm glad you agree. Yo, Unit 37 gang. What if we all go to McDonald's and order the Unit 37 burger? Where's Miku? Sadly, this list is fucked up and Miku is not on here. Okay, Sho Minazuki from the hit game Persona 4 Arena Ultimax. It's my favorite Persona song? Probably I Believe from Royal. I've never been too crazy about this guy. I think he's like cool, and that's kind of where it goes for me. He's sort of just there. His persona is cool. Fucking Tsukiyomi. Hate his color scheme? His hair is really fucking red. Okay, oh, okay, so I never played Persona 4 Dancing, so I can't really form a strong opinion. I don't know fucking goddamn anything about any of these women. Okay, where should we put Kanami? I'll let you guys decide, because I have no particular opinion on her. Kanami S tier? I don't know if I agree with that. D, S, S, S tier, V tier. No, don't let them decide. Kanami goes into not available. S. Hey, we'll just put her in not available because I literally just don't know. Okay. Sophie. I like Sophie a lot. She is really cool. I will give her a B tier. She was so much fun to have around in Persona number 5 Strikers. D? Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh, B tier. Nuh-uh. Alright, Zenkichi. Dilf mode activated. Pitbull, go. I will give Zenkichi an A. I fucking love Zenkichi. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, he's pretty close to Labrys in terms of, like, my favorite spin-off character. He's fucking up there. Zenkichi's awesome. Like, Zenkichi is sort of just a copy of Dojima, but, like, he's cool. F- looks a little lonely. Yeah, the only two in F- are the two fucking Skrunklo twins. Where's Mitsuru's dad? Not on here. Yeah, fucking Dojima at home. Okay, Alice. I liked Alice. I thought she was a fun first villain for Strikers. And her design is fucking sick. She is so sexy, haha. Let's see, yeah, I don't think I like her enough to put her in B, but I'll give her a C. Could have been in the first game? Honestly, yeah. Okay, this is, I actually don't remember this guy's name. Was it fucking, like... I don't remember. He looks like me, though. Alice isn't attractive at all? That's debatable. Do I gotta pull up the art of her shadow? And then we can decide? Natsume? Yeah, that was his name. Yeah, he turns into a dragon. This guy was, like, fine. I don't know. Yeah, I'd say he's like a D. Her shadow is worse? Nuh-uh. This is, Miss Lady. She was also fine. I don't remember her name. A lot of the Strikers villains' names have escaped me. Okumura, but better? Yeah, she was voiced by the mom from Zack and Cody. Shioto, yeah, that was her name. Okay, Akane. I like Akane a lot. I don't like her as much as, like, Nanako, but I'd say she's a solid B. She's kind of just like me. We're both... we both on that YouTube grind, you know what I'm saying? Little fucking TikTok child. How many subs did she have? Wasn't it like 35,000 or like 30,000? Oh, it was 50,000. Damn. She's on that fucking grind. Man, I gotta keep up. She probably has like 120k by now. Shit. Yeah, we've been doing this for almost 3.5 hours. Alright, here we have Tony Stark. You may know from his work on the Avengers. Mishima, but not as annoying? Kinda true, yeah. Yeah, okay, I do think this guy is more interesting than, like, Cheeto, for example. Dude, the fucking boss fight against him goes hard. Like, Counter-Strike is a severely underappreciated song. Counter-Strike. Angry Joe, yeah. The actual guy is pretty mid. Yeah. Honestly, I, like, didn't understand what his fucking goal was when I first played through Strikers. I didn't quite understand what he was, like, trying to do. Well, he was kind of just being evil. Fucking evil, boy. He's Mark Zuckerberg. Essentially, yeah. He's Mark Zuckerberg if Mark got into a fucking Kamen Rider suit. Okay, oh my god, what was her name? Why can't I remember her name? Why is the Reaper not in here? Bro, how am I gonna rank the Reaper? He's just like this malicious force. Ichinose, yeah. Okay, so this character, the twist with her actually fucking got me. And that surprises me, because I feel like I'm usually pretty good at, like, predicting stories and stuff, but I did not see this coming at all. Itchy nose. Yeah, I like Ichinose. I think she's pretty cool. Like, I feel like a lot of her dialogue and, like, sort of character motivation is, how do I put this? A little too hammy for me. She was too quirky to not be suspicious. Yeah, she's a little quirky. Yeah, like, I feel like her actual kind of, like, motivation and stuff is a little cliche, but I still think she is more interesting than the likes of Shido. And also, she's Sophia's mom, which makes her a legal MILF. And she was too nerdy. Okay, Zen and Rei. Oh. These guys are, like, okay. Yeah, I'll give them like a C. They're okay. I don't know, I feel like I'm like kind of biased because I don't particularly like Persona Q all that much, but these still are like fine. Okay, I actually am not sure about this character because I haven't finished Q2, so I'll just leave it there. That goes for her and Scrunklino, or whatever that guy's named. Okay, Philemon. Philemon's cool. Like, you can definitely feel the kind of, like, fan demand to have him come back. I think he's definitely sort of an interesting guy. I wouldn't mind seeing him show up again, but I'm not sure if he will. I kind of feel like he's going to stay in Persona 1 and 2. I don't know why, I just feel that. But Philemon next to Gnarly, that sounds like a great idea. Where did we even put him? Where was he? Or did he disappear? Where did he go? Having a fucking blind person moment. Oh, here he is. Okay, Igor. I like Igor. He is cool. He is the most reliable face in Persona. Except for in Persona 5 when he was fucking incapacitated. But Igor, I don't know if I want to put him that high. I'll give him an A. He can hang out with his boss. Okay, here we have, the Demon Painter. I don't know where to put this guy. Do I want to put him in B? He's kind of cool. Is an A for you? Yeah, I don't know, he just looks cool. He's never done anything to annoy me, so I'll put him in B. Alright, this screaming woman. I'll put her in fucking C tier. And then, Nameless can hang out with Belladonna. I don't know, these two are kind of just, like, really there. Okay, Elizabeth is my girl. I fucking love Elizabeth. Elizabeth is top 5-ish best Persona girls. I love Elizabeth so much. Elizabeth. Damn, she kinda goofy though. Okay, we're getting there. We're almost done. Theo. Theo's, like, fun, I guess. Bro, Theodore gets treated like fucking shit in Persona Q. Do I want to give him a C or a B? B for bullied. Kind of true. Yeah, I'll give him a B. He can hang out with his cousin or whatever, the demon painter. Margaret? Margaret's okay. I don't know, I've never been, like, all that crazy about Margaret. I don't know, do I like her more than, like, a lot of these people? Probably, yeah. Okay. I don't know about you, this character looks familiar to me. I feel like I've seen her somewhere. Okay, so I definitely like Caroline a lot more than Justine. Caroline probably has, like, my favorite visual design in Persona. I don't know if you noticed. I like her design. I like her outfit. Justine, on the other hand, is like, okay. I'll put her one tier below. And Lavenza, I feel like I like Lavenza probably about as much as Justine. Alright, Jose is actually my dude. I actually really like Jose. With that boy in A tier, like little egg son. He's so cute. And finally, whoever this is, this character from fucking Aegis the First mission, apparently, is who that is. Alright. That was a project. Nobody knows why she is on here. She's just randomly here. His ears are terrible. What the fuck? He can't control the ears he was born with? Alright, so let's take one more look at our fucking list here. This list is weird. I have weird opinions. I cannot lie. Alright, so the highest tier we have Ixquake from Persona 2. Then we have Adachi. S tier, A tier, B, C, D, F, and F minus, which I guess is reserved for these two little shit children. Put Bebe next to Jose? No. They don't belong together. Solid list. Wow, you really think so? Eaton Savage with the $2 says, what about Fandom X characters? Bro, I could not tell you a single thing about any of the characters from Persona 5X. I'm pretty happy with this list, I would say. The F- babies need a friend. Yeah. Alright, congratulations. You've been demoted to F-. Thoughts on making a video of Persona 3 spin-off games? Maybe. There's some interesting, like, weird, random fucking mobile games for Persona 3. Hey, Nasty McNasty with a 5 says, Adachi supremacy. Very true. Yeah, thank you. Not satisfied with the list? How could I change it to make you happy, sir? It's a fucking Ixquick sweep. With the Snow Queen quest characters and A to piss people off. Oh no. I think I'll leave them where they are. Almost 4 hours, yes. We've been going for 3.5 hours here. But Bebe's so low? He could be lower. Put Adachi and Ixquick tier. What if we switch them around? This confusing image. All right, I think our list is good. What? How? Yeah, Baby's dialogue is like incomprehensible. Okay, this is epic. Megan Nozomi tier. No, he's good where he's at. Alright, I think I'm happy with how the list turned out. I'd say I agree. With myself. Check out Mamoru's link again? I probably should, yeah. Maybe at some point I'll do like a social link studies on him. Make a tier list of gay characters that include just Akechi. The Persona gay tier list for Pride Month. Alright, here's my Pride Month video, you guys. Every Persona character ranked by how gay they are. Hitoshi and Senya in C. Honestly, you know, I'll bump Hitoshi up. I actually do like him more than C. I feel like there's a couple characters lumped in C that could probably get bumped up a little bit, actually. But whatever. Oh man, alright, that was a project. That was like a fucking Lord of the Rings level endeavor. Now rank Demi-Fiend. I think Demi-Fiend is probably like a B tier Persona character. Okay. I think it's time for me to bounce on out of here. Move Nanjo's butler. Move him up or move him down? Yeah, let's move him up. Yeah, thank you for attending, everybody. This was a lot of fun. Thank you to everybody who became a member and gave super chats and such. I hope you guys don't hate me forever because of my Persona character rankings. Yeah, thank you for tuning in, everybody. Okay, bye-bye. Goodbye. Hashtag hated. No.